I've been pulled out from security. What's up, everybody? I've been pulled out from security. I've had people, especially back in the day when we was doing the 9/11 shit. When that happened, we had problems because Jens is afraid to fly, and we had problems. I mean, we had legit problems. They're like, one person's like, "Oh, we got a UFC world champion. We're gonna be safe on this flight." I said, "Oh, you have no idea how safe you're gonna be on this flight. Anybody even thinks they're gonna open up their mouth as afraid as I am of flying, I promise you, you will catch these hands in a severe, severe way. You can't be threatening people. That's not a threat, dude. That's 100% fact. I'm so afraid of flying that if you step up, I'm gonna step up. And then I'm not even gonna talk about how I'm in the firm belief, this is me. If that's not your row of seats, don't put your shit in the space above it. I've had people, I have flipped down the spot, and I'm like, I look at the other person in this, let's say there's one or two people in the row. Hey, is this your bag up there? No. Oh, it's not your bag. No. And I'm like, well, whose bag is this? I had somebody 15 rows back go, it's mine. I go, loop, and I lobbed it right out. And I put my bag in there. I said, then put that thing under your fucking seat. Pardon my language. And they're like, hey, you can't do that. I go, just did. Just did. I'm not playing with you. They're like, you can't. I go, well, I just did. I'm telling you, we'll get into plane stories someday. We'll get into plane stories. I'm not saying I'm the politest. I'm not saying I've been in fights with people who have kicked the back of my seat. I've had people blast me. Some people have already heard some of these stories. I've had people pop me because they're like, he's busting on me. And I pop up, I go, motherfucker. And I'm like, he's hitting my seat. He goes, well, I can't fit back here. I'm trying to eat. I said, number one, that's your problem. You eat too much. And he says, can you just put your seat up for a minute? I go, I'll tell you what. So he asked me. He woke me up by kicking my seat, smashing my seat. And to the point that I popped up and I turned around, I go, what the fuck you doing? I'm like, I will smack the shit out of you. What are you doing? He goes, well, I'm squished back here. I can't eat. I'm like, well, you obviously eat too much. Because I don't design this. This is me rolling my seat back to this is what they give to me. Mine. But I'll put up, and then I shit you not. He goes, man, I'm just trying to, and I go, you got 10 minutes. I had to put my seat up and sit there for 10 fucking minutes while he ate. But he did say thank you afterwards. And then the time I had somebody, I go, we're getting off this plane. I was going to smash two of them. I was going to fight two of them. So then they held me. They wouldn't let me and Matt get off the plane. Because we were like, this dude tried to step up. We're like, oh, your mouth just got you in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. Me and Matt were like, oh, you're going to get it. And then they wouldn't let us off the plane. Anyways, Snoo started this whole thing. So that was the conversation we were having. Up until a moment ago. How's everybody doing? What's up? Welcome. This is a Wednesday where we're going to be watching undercard fights of fighters fighting in Saturday's pay-per-view fights, which I am going to be getting on a plane and flying to Vegas for the fights live. Shama indeed. Friday, we'll be watching Fights of Fighters Fighting on kick.com/UFC, 7 p.m. EST. And then we'll be live on Saturday. So we get this is a special day. I mean, I had a person in front of me spill their entire water bottle all over my stuff. They didn't acknowledge it or apologize. See, that's the problem. I can't allow that. There will be some acknowledging and there will be some apologizing. I'm sure you won't do it again, but you will acknowledge it and you will apologize. That's happening. Or there's a bottle and it's going to get dumped all over your shit. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You don't want me, Parker? I'm telling you, it'll be the worst mistake you made. I don't know. I'm not playing with you. There are stories. I could probably sit down with my coaches and stuff and my teammates, and we could tell I bet you we could go 2 to 3 hours straight of airport stories. Just of airport stories. You know what I mean? Max is the GOAT with the private self-love and appreciation. TY, hope all, yeah. All right. Well, let's get in, shall we? By the way, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you all having a wonderful day. Fight Pass Facebook. How are you? UFC Fight Pass YouTube. Big squeeze, big squeeze. And, of course, Twitch TV/UFC. I love you. I love you. No, Cap. You know what? You can go all day, Caps. Is it Friday already? I would go Caps, too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, it's not that I'm fired up, gents. I'm motivated. I'm having a good day. This is good day, gents. Gents is in his feels right now kind of day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what? Back and Beyond. You watched Jim the other day? Well, I appreciate you taking the time. Thank you. Thank you. This is just, yeah. I'm in. All right. If I had my Ice Cube music, I got to say today is a good day. All right, let's go with Jordan Santos first, shall we? Copy. Are we pumped? You all are my motivation. You all are the reason why I'm all fired up. You people. I love doing, man, I love hanging out with y'all. You're my day in and day out, if that makes sense. All right, here we go. Bro, what? Are you gonna talk about the fights or jibber jabber? Well, I'm going to do my intro with most of them, and then I'm going to show the fights.
For this matchup,
right
185 pounds, 2 years younger, is the fighter out of England. Yanni's taking a stab at the underdog. Currie's a minus 440 favorite. We highlight the height discrepancy of 3 inches.
Well, if immediately right here, my man is svelte. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Tell him you're going to jibber jabber. I might jibber jabber a little bit. I like that he said jibber jabber. That's why I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad at all. Enlightened Rogue, I liked it. You know what I'm saying?
Favor of Currie. He's got an inch in reach. Red De La Cruz on hand with us here in Las Vegas, as is the veteran referee Mike Beltran. Fight number 4 of 5 tonight.
All right, gentlemen, you ready? You ready? Handle, let's go.
Oh,
Santos is in
yeah,
blue,
the Rogue
Currie's
is
in
really
red.
going
Switch
to,
of the
Enlightened
stance
Rogue
and
is going to hate
for
the
fighter
pause.
out of England. Currie was in the pro soccer development system. Maybe that's why his kicks are so good. But he was undersized and he was a late bloomer.
Yeah, there'll be more Dana White.
His pro soccer
I don't know when the
dreams
next
didn't
season
pan
starts,
out.
to be honest.
And bullied, which is what led him to martial arts training. And now he's on the cusp of a UFC contract. Should he follow through with a win tonight?
Yo, Moon Pig 420 with the 43 months. Much love and appreciation. Thank you very much, TY. TY.
Range and wait for opportunities.
Thought about spinning there a second ago. And for Santos,
Ooh,
when you're facing
inside
a
the
guy
leg.
who has such a tremendous kicking game, you want to squeeze that range. You want to get inside the kicking range. And I will say that watching the tape on Currie, one of his deficits is an ability to fight backwards. He has a hard time dealing with pressure. So Santos would be smart to really...
All right, hold up.
And I will say that
I like this watch.
watching the
My
tape
man
on Currie,
spins, right?
one of his deficits is an ability to fight backwards. He has
Oh,
a
yeah, I
hard
forgot
time
these are
dealing with
faster
pressure.
spin, but then he pauses, and now Santos, boom, hits him with the jab in the right hand, hits him with the 1-2. He's like, I think it caught him off guard when he hit that pause.
Yeah, all the way out or all the way in.
Oh, see, you got to, don't curl up like that. Look at that, that
Stiff
1-2.
right from Santos, who followed it up. Currie showing some dynamic footwork on his entries.
Back what? I think we are about to get standalone UFC subscription service that eliminates pay-per-view.
Yeah, he collapsed to the body and then dips for a takedown attempt. Head is on the outside.
Yeah, but this is exactly where he wants this fight to be. As good as his kicking game is, his grappling game is really where he gets fights finished.
Nice job here defensively so far from Santos. Currie was in pretty tight. He was able to fight those hands, break that grip, and work those arms up the body so he couldn't get that takedown.
3 minutes to go, round 1, as they work along the fence.
I like it, I like it. Yo, what up, Nader? How you doing? Gents has the best stories. If we can get him to talk, let him talk.
Currie really choosing to fight along the fence before Santos now reverses position.
Yeah, Santos did a good job
If
of
we
taking
can get
his
him to
grips in
talk,
there
man,
and
you gotta let him
Currie
talk.
with his back on the fence.
He tattles
now.
on himself all the
And this
time.
is a spot where, if you watch the film on Currie, he can get stuck here sometimes.
Yo, what up, believer? Well, look, he's getting scraped up against that fence. That'll redden that back.
Yeah, it's Santos trying to force him up against the fence, keep him here now.
This is the type of fight you need when you're fighting someone who has a really technical
Damn.
style from the outside.
You ain't playing. Look at that. Damn.
You got to make it a little bit grimy, a little bit grindy, getting close, or wear out the kicker.
Now I can't unsee the red back.
Santos forcing the issue with Currie now backed up behind the line.
There you go. It's been a 1-2 all day for you, Santos. I like that. He comes back with that 3 right here. This one right here. 1-2 comes off the side. You see how he does that right there? I like that. Again, one more time. So when he hits this, boom. See how he hits that 2? He's off to the side. Now he's off to his left. He's on his left leg. Come back. Boom. Hit him with that 3. I like it.
We've seen Currie have issues with people who are very aggressive with the boxing.
Currie needs to find opportunities to counter when he's dealing with the pressure.
I mean, he's pressuring forward, but maybe with the jab or something there, Currie. Maybe pop a jab on your way out. See, look, you little side to side, your hands are up.
It's such an interesting style from Currie because he really doesn't throw.
And that's not how you, that ain't going to help to take that. You might be able to time it if he's overly aggressive, but maybe this looks like where he wanted to be right here on his back.
You've got to develop that part of your game.
Nice job getting back up. Nice.
They didn't try to pull guard, but he certainly went down pretty easily, did Currie. Unable to do anything with it is Santos as they return to their feet. Final minute of round 1.
Good right hand.
Right. Was that a look up at the clock as well from Currie?
Oh.
Yeah, Santos starting to land some good combinations here.
And this looks like a style fight that Santos is comfortable with.
Oh, absolutely. Big grinding here. Doesn't mind mixing in this clinch work to separate the boxing.
Oh, yeah. Please hit like and subscribe over here. UFC Fight Pass YouTube.
That's where he's doing a really good job letting the hands go.
Facebook.
Again, Currie not known for that boxing.
Make sure I
really
share.
let the hands go.
Final seconds of round 1. Tick away. Evenly matched considering that Will Currie was a sizable betting favorite.
I love you, UFC Fight Pass Facebook.
Round 2.
Relax and breathe, relax and breathe, relax and breathe. Listen, brother, you're getting into the pocket and you're dipping your head forward. So every time you're just looking to land some shots, you need to keep moving your head, use your range. You know what I mean? You've got to kick him in his leg as well. You haven't kicked him in the leg enough. Okay. Just be nice and calm. You've got to be relaxed. You've got to be composed. Keep your hands tight in the pocket, land some strikes. And then...
calf kick at the start. Every other calf kicks.
Use those kicks more.
Use them kicks. Yeah. Look at that calf kick. Take it away from him.
Fernando, I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be 1 round. I can't believe I made it into round 2. I can't believe I made it into round 2.
That's it. Now you're calibrated.
You're the gas tank
now. All right.
Let's go.
Para atrás, por favor, para atrás. Ahí quédate. Ten cuidado con la cabeza. Ahí quédate.
Immerse yourself in the world of combat sports with UFC Fight Pass. Watch the entire 30-year
That
history of
Jalier
UFC
Fate, is that who
events
kicked me in the
and
nuts?
original shows, plus live fights every weekend,
Of course
and
you had to
so
bring
much
that up.
more available within the UFC
All right, gentlemen,
app.
second round. Ready to fight.
The entire
I
catalog
think I know
of
that
Paul
name.
Felder's UFC career. There were some good ones.
Oh,
That's right.
Very
All right,
good.
that got really loud.
you pressing forward, Currie.
Oh,
Currie!
body shot, but again, Santos just
Yo,
stays
what are you
right in
doing,
there
Mark
and
H?
counters.
How you do, my friend?
Don't
Hey!
get too
Ooh,
fancy.
okay, I ain't gonna lie. I like the
Santos
kick,
just stays
though.
right in there and counters.
With the lead leg kick, slap it with the back.
Don't
Toosh!
get
Ooh,
too
I like
fancy,
that.
Santos.
Gamesmanship on
Oh,
both sides. Currie
shot
now
from too
shoots
far
from
out. Too far out, buddy.
And he
Nice
has
brawl
to.
from Santos.
Who said that?
Gamesmanship on both sides. Currie now shoots from far out.
He's far
And he
out,
has to-
Brawl
see?
from Santos.
I was going to say he has to shoot from so far out because he doesn't have the ability to set it up with his hands.
She's speaking knowledge. She's speaking knowledge. These are your setups.
He's 12-3. He's got a lot of experience in a very strong organization with Cage Warriors. You think that, just wonder if it's something mental with him where he's afraid to engage in that. Wants to be all the way
I'm gonna rewatch this and wear it on Saturday.
Competing in Cage Warriors.
Ooh, I need a little shoulder. I need a new shoulder pack.
Cage Warriors title.
I need a new shoulder bag.
Santos starting to unload now.
Yeah, this is where Santos
uppercut gets through.
Oh.
And Santos starting to unload now.
Yeah, this is where
Wow. See, he be dipping too much. That's his problem, right?
And he wants to stay at boxing
What
range.
up, Triple H?
Santos has him trapped here.
I think Santos needs to start looking for uppercuts too, knowing that Curry's gonna level change.
Yeah, knees as well.
Yeah. You see, know it's coming. Nice defense.
I can't read that.
22-3.
AI has me.
Significant strikes in favor of the Brazilian.
Oh, nice. AI's got you straightened out.
He's being busy, and Currie is not cracking back.
Oh, that's what shows up for Jump Forward Nut Shot? Damn.
The stat.
Are we streaming? I'll be live, Matthew. I'm going to be live at the event streaming, yes. So you'll get to hear all the noise, and who knows what you'll see. Guests will be rolling up and down. You know how we do it from the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas, live. Remember, Friday, I believe what I say, 7 p.m. EST. Kick.com/UFC. Fights of Fighters Fighting.
For him, take advantage of having Curry against the fence in boxing range. Let your hands go. Start to look for big punches here along the fence. If he falls down, then you go down there.
Oh, there you go. I like that uppercut.
That's how you win
left hand.
a normal fight. It's not how you win a fight on the Contender Series.
Yo, what up, right, huh? Champ, shout out. 2 shots per can live for us. Oh, yeah, for sure. 2 shots in every can if I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Halfway through round 2.
But UFC 313 on pump for the main event. Shalma.
On the left side. See how he's trying to control that right hand as well. He can dig that underhook there. If he can get lower with the head and get a better position, he can turn. There you go.
Beautiful spin.
What's that, everyone's worst nightmare? You're so lucky you get to be in Vegas to watch the fights live.
I don't think that's
I know I should be a lot more thankful.
I just think if he can
I should be a lot more thankful.
No, I think you make a great point, honestly. I really do.
Is the kick deal a new thing? Yes, it is.
Frame off. And keep
This year.
Keep it right in this boxing
We just did our first one Monday.
He does not want to fight you. He wants to be close. He wants
We
to
did
be
a recap on Monday.
Look up at the clock, just under 2 minutes to go from Will Currie.
I love that UFC Fight Pass likes to do the live events. The one we did in New York and stuff, I have a blast. I like
our
it.
interpreter, Santos' corner is saying no takedowns.
Yeah, okay. They're on the same page as me.
There you go. Good knee, good knee.
A couple of knees to the body from Currie as they.
There we go. We go with the kick in the right hand. We're going to spinning back fist. You see that coming. Drop down to a half-hearted takedown. You know what I mean? BD Cal BD. How you doing?
Outside of his leg. He's going to look to turn into him.
Yeah, Santos doing all the right things here. There's that uppercut that you called for.
Did I give up anything for Lent?
Oh, I like that he's going to the body.
And he's starting to string them together now. Currie forced to box in the latter stages of round 2.
I don't know what I did.
Santos just got to keep digging deep on that cardio and let it go. Let these hands rip. Break this clinch.
Yeah, he's got to frame off here.
Unless it's just to rest for a second. I get that. Take a second. Get your breath back.
Give up my popcorn,
let the
I
hands
guess.
go.
I don't want to.
Legend has it, Paul Felder never once looked at a clock.
Huh? How did that go for him? He went 2-2. He lost to the #1 kid in the state champion, and then he lost to the number 9 kid by 2 points.
To this day.
So he was 1 match from placing.
The
right.
Straight right from Santos, and another 1-2.
The
Flying knee on the entry. Spills him, thinks about wrapping the neck. Short time on the clock in round 2.
Should have just kept punching, in my opinion. But hey, got the takedown. Definitely 100% won the round.
Winning or learning. I like. Well, yeah, he's definitely. He went from JV to he was the most improved wrestler which was, I mean, his improvement was
Yeah,
off
brother,
the
you're
chain.
hurting him. You're like getting him wobbled, and then you're going in for the
If
shot.
I can
and
get
then
him to
you're
work
wasting
and
your
improve
energy.
that
You
much
need to
this
get your
year, he'd be the
face,
state champ.
Especially when you got him backed up against a cage like that.
He's
Use your
already
face
up to
set the
140
bigger shots.
pounds, which
Yeah,
is,
you've got to move your
whoa,
head as well.
huh?
You're getting pressed up against
How
the
old
cage
is
a
he,
little bit too
16?
much. Have a little water.
He's a sophomore. He's already up to 140 pounds.
As well, use that to turn him off, either left or right. You've got to find out which way is better, depending on where his body's moving. But brother,
What,
you've got to
wrestling?
feint,
Yeah,
use
he
your
likes
hands,
wrestling.
Use the kicks. Remember, mix it up. This is your last.
Automatics, what? Automatics? He gave up. Well, he's not going to start that.
Pay attention. Jab, volume, and box. I want you to box him, okay? Close guard.
The story of this round was the
that
pressure
uppercut, though.
of Jordan
Poof,
Santos,
I like
that
it. Look at
uppercut
boom, those
that
elbows
Paul
are wide
Felder called
open.
for. I mean, he was delivering it later in the round, and then a beautiful straight right hand.
Is it MMA
right down
door?
the pipe
Yeah.
with Will Currie.
Yes,
Will just
well, we're
doesn't
going to,
have
yeah.
a response,
It's open for all
doesn't
of
have
them.
a counterboxing ability in his game. Nice
When you
flying
dip
knee
in and
from
close your
Santos,
eyes and the
drops
knee
right
comes
into
up and
level
rattles
change.
you in the side of the
All right,
head.
gentlemen, third and final round.
Third and final. Third and
Fight.
final.
Hey, let's go.
Final round at middleweight. Between Jordan Santos in blue, Will Currie in red.
Yes, he is.
Stiff, straight right from Santos. And
Ooh.
right where he left off
Pressure,
at the end of
pressure.
round 2.
There it is. Two left
This is
hooks.
where he's got to just
Head to
continue
pocket,
to work.
slap.
Take that takedown like his corner's been telling him. You're winning all of the boxing exchanges, every one of them.
Ooh,
just
spinning
watch
back
out for the
fist once
crazy
again.
Stuff, the spinning stuff, the head kicks, and you're going to stay safe. You know the takedown's coming. You've defended throughout. Well, that was a good body kick there from Currie, but Santos has been eating them.
Nice job, drive, drive, drive,
Uses
drive.
it to grab a single leg.
I like it. I like it.
And I think Currie, no matter what, at this point in the fight, would have to do something very special to really get the attention of the guys.
Huh? What if they install giant screens
Get
in
the
the
attention
apex and make it
Dana,
like the
Nick,
sphere?
and
Let's
Sean.
go.
I mean, 2 looks at the clock. It's not what you want to see when you're fighting on the Contender Series.
Yeah. And the
Damn,
stats say
what?
he
Broke a
needs
couple
this
of
fight on the
toes
ground,
and
but I
bangled
don't
the
know
foot. Damn.
if
Well,
he's got
hopefully
the
you're
fence
not in
wrestling
just
ability
a
to
hideous
put
amount
this
of pain
fight
right
where he
now.
needs it to be.
Oh, try to look over here and left. Oh, goes the uppercut in the left hook.
Starting to empty the tank here. Currie looks a bit
Look at,
lost along
oh,
the
Santos
fence.
knows he might have him.
Beautiful,
Oh,
beautiful work here from Santos. Touching with the jab, not throwing power on every shot.
ripped the
Nice
body.
liver
Oh, the
shot.
hook in the
Leg
lever
kick.
and the rear leg.
This
I
is
like it.
good work here from Santos.
Santos just going to work here. Curry's still in this, though. I mean, he's not giving up.
Oh, dropping down for that shot.
Big moment here for Santos if he can break free.
Damn, what? Twitch is reminding me to file my taxes again, especially with TurboTax. 3 of 3 ads report. Damn.
Trying to grab the chin, peel him off to the side.
I almost said it, but I
He's got
won't.
to pick a side. He's got to pick a direction. Which way does Santos want to try to get away from the fence?
Nice elbow on the break for Currie.
He's definitely top. Hey, he's still moving. Curry's still moving forward. Curry's still moving forward. Oh!
Another
The
combination
right hand
from
landed.
Santos. Just walking him down. The right gets through.
What? They're doing a bit expansion of the apex, aren't they? I don't know.
Impressive chin on Currie, honestly. But he's got to respond. He's got to answer.
I think it's. Say it, Jen. Say it. Don't
Santos perhaps
stop it,
taking a
Geckaboo.
breather in close.
Stop it.
Odds makers thought it unlikely that we'd see the latter stages of round 3, but here we are. And Santos got the underdog money from Yanni the Greek. It's looking
I'll have
pretty
to go
good
on
with
my
under
ghost
2 to
account
go.
and I'll say it all.
I just wonder how much gas in the tank Currie has if he even does get a takedown. How much explosiveness or strength if he does get it into the ground.
What, Nathan? Do you think what
How tight
Magmed
is
wins?
the squeeze right now?
Yeah, it's
Who,
the
Uncle
arms have
Lion?
got to be blown up at
Maybe.
this point.
I mean, maybe.
Filled with
We'll
blood.
definitely talk about that on Friday, but maybe. I think the biggest thing is
Spending
again,
most of the fight
you already
trying
know
to
Pereira
grab
can throw. He can
now
knock
the
you out with
back
one
is
punch.
tough
One.
spot here from
That's all he needs is one
guillotine
shot.
attempt here.
Can you go 5 rounds
An opportunity
and
for
not let him hit you with that
separated.
one
He's the
shot?
one holding on
That's it.
right now. control to break this if he wants to.
I mean, I would like to see the... See, and I keep getting in trouble, Beckaboo. I've been laying off of that. I've been laying off of it.
Santos says, come back up.
Oh. But yeah, that's where I do all my... Yeah. But I've been stayed away.
Performance so far from Jordan Santos.
I have been having fun on Facebook blocking people and just like unfriending and blocking. That's been cool.
In this fight,
that's been cool.
You've got to.
I needed to make some space anyways.
And the energy required to get this double leg.
Who's my special guest for pay-per-view? I don't know who will have.
Underneath and lift or
They'll be like
TJ,
B-Mac. I'm not sure who's all going to be running them up. They'll be in and out all the time. Yo, what up, Rodriguez? How you do?
Final 10 for Currie.
There we go. Short time. Try to go with the back elbow. Another back elbow.
Some elbows. And a couple of middleweights go the distance.
I like it. I didn't think that was going to go the
Vegas.
distance.
Will Currie and Jordan Santos.
I didn't think that was going to go the distance. Yeah, Chase has a big fight coming up. I don't know if we're going to see Chase.
Santos came in as a sizable underdog,
but
a little bit more than 3-1.
Yo,
Showed you the striking numbers.
Kick today for the Pulver. No, that's Mondays and Fridays, 7 p.m. EST. Exclusive Monday and Friday. This is a special Wednesday, so hopefully we'll do more on Wednesdays. Definitely on pay-per-views. You know what I mean? Then Saturdays with the watch-alongs.
In the final 30 seconds of the fight, hard to think it'll be enough to swing it his way.
No. I like the knee, though.
Knee. And again, Currie just didn't have many answers
for
the pressure
yes, they are.
Santos was
yes, they are.
Here. I mean, really let loose when he would trap him.
Chase Hooper versus Jim Miller, UFC 314.
Racking up the damage. I think it's clear that Santos has been working very hard in the last 2 years that we haven't seen him.
Yeah. Last fight, November of 2022 until tonight. Time now for the official decision brought to you by Bud Light, official beer sponsor of the UFC. For that decision, here once again, Justin Bernard.
I think Currie, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Jordan Santos.
I mean, that had to be for show, I would assume, right? That had to be for show, for Currie, holding that hand up there like, I'm just trying to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to sell it. I'm selling it. Maybe, somewhere and all that. Maybe. You know what I mean? All right, well, his opponent, Mr. Ozzy Diaz. Copy. Let's get that poste. Ozzy Diaz.
Brought to us by Monster Energy.
Look at Ozzy Diaz over here. Look at Ozzy. Ozzy. 33 years old, 6'4", 204.78. All right.
Lewis, just a half inch there. Both these guys very tall, 6'4" and 6'3", respectively, for Diaz and Lewis. And both made weight. Weight cut aside, they got there. Now it's time for our main event. And Mike Kendall has our official introductions.
Is that like a live version of that song from some? Like, I've never heard that version.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the LFA 184 main event of the evening. This bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the LFA light heavyweight division, brought to you tonight by Monster Energy. And now, for all those watching around the world tonight on UFC Fight Pass, and for those here inside the sold-out Commerce Casino in Commerce, California, are you ready for war?
Oh, I like it. Oh, they fired up. Yep. They're in a. See, just put a tent up.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This mixed martial artist stands 6'3", weighing in 204.4 pounds. He holds a professional record, 7 wins, 4 defeats, with 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Representing A-Spec, fighting out of Stone Mountain, Georgia, Pulver, the Jamaican Monster, Lewis. across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker standing 6'4". He weighed in 204.8 pounds. He holds a professional record, 8 wins, 2 defeats, with 6 wins coming by way of knockout and 2 by way of submission. Representing Kings MMA, fighting out of Los Angeles, California.
Sudden Valley, what? Stone Mountain is legit, is it? It sounds cool. Stone Mountain just sounds badass, doesn't it?
Middleweight world champion, Diaz. Your referee in charge of the action, Frank Trigg.
Frank Trigg.
All right, gentlemen, you got all the instructions in the locker room. Pay my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Let's go back to your corners, come out swinging.
The money is moving in favor of Ozzy Diaz, but it's been all over the place. Minus 200 to start, then down to minus 180 now, minus 210 as the cage door closes and our main event is set to get underway. Frank Trigg, the third man in the cage tonight, and here we go. We are underway for our main event. No touch of the gloves from Bavon Lewis, comes out swinging.
All right, BRB, 1 second. Y'all be good.
I like that Bavon's closing the distance right away. So keeping him on his back foot.
Yeah, aggressive early on.
I like the level change. It's making Ozzy think. Oh, nice grab.
Scoops that leg, takes him down, gets the back.
Snatch single. That was so fast.
He just grabbed that leg and pulled it towards him.
Yeah, because most of the time when you go for a takedown, you're driving forward and people expect that. When you pull somebody towards you, they don't expect that. It's very difficult for your brain to comprehend.
Had a hook in, lost it. Diaz works his way back up to his feet. Who do you think the crowd's here for?
I can't tell.
Chance of Ozzy breaking out. Let's see if Ozzy can settle in a little bit here.
Yeah, like I said, he needs to be first and last, and he's just reacting. So far, it's been all Bavon.
He's been very busy these first 90 seconds.
And Bavon looks dialed in. Ozzy's trying to put something together. He's trying to gain some momentum. And it's that right hand that he usually touches people. They start respecting him. He hasn't landed it yet. See, Bavon's making him, Ozzy, fight from a little bit further out than he'd like with that kick that he keeps throwing. So when Ozzy tries to lunge in with the punch, he's falling short and getting countered.
And Bavon drives forward, gets a big takedown. Now he's got the back. He's got that arm underneath the neck.
Somebody is back
tight.
there cheering.
I think he's gonna.
He rolls. Ozzy is trying to break that grip. Bavon loses the choke. Switches to the other side now, trying to break that hand free, and does. Once again, deep waters here for Ozzy. Good job with the hand fighting. Manages to escape again there, but so far, Bavon Lewis is all over him.
Man, he looks so strong when he's putting that hook in, like.
No stopping it.
Yeah, it looks like Ozzy's using 2 hands to get one hand off. He needs to keep that chin tucked so you don't have to keep fighting that, because one of those.
So he's on. Damn, he's gonna fight on 314. That card's starting to
Down to our
step
final
up a
90
little bit.
seconds here in the first round.
Still a minute 10.
of time to work for Pavon.
Yeah, if I was Ozzy, I'd be throwing some backwards elbows right now. Get him to respect. Oh, nice.
There he goes. Big pop from the crowd as Ozzy finds his way back to his
Make
feet.
your way to your feet, Diaz.
Let's see if Pavon starts to slow down after all the offense he's amounted so far. Ozzy's got a little energy. Looks like the crowd kind of hyped him up a little bit.
What did I just pop into?
Seconds of round number
This is
one.
Bunny MMA. What? What?
Yeah, Pavon's trying to recharge his battery right now. It's not as explosive as he was early on.
Final 10 seconds here of round number one. Ozzy starting to stalk now.
Yeah, he needs to let his hands go. He needs to land something for the round ends, get some respect.
Round number one is done, and that first round was all Pavon Lewis. Threatening with punches.
Lewis round,
and
but he's gassed already. I'm with you, Mason Bites. I'm with
I mean, Pavon Lewis, very impressive as the
He looked
underdog.
good the
Looked
first
great in
round.
that first round.
Yeah,
Look at some of the action.
Let's check him out. So that snatch single, that was smooth. He did that one twice, I believe, and then this one, he caught the kick, threw a punch, and just ran the fight. Got the takedown right into mouth. That sucks.
22-7, the strikes in that one. 22-7 in favor of Pavon Lewis. A couple of takedowns as well, 2 of those, and a minute 50 of ground control.
Is that the real Jen?
Pavon looked great that round.
AI Jen?
Surprising, because like we said, his demeanor was
That ain't no
hard
AI,
to read.
man.
Didn't know if he didn't want to be there or if he was locked in, and obviously he's locked in.
Yo, what up, Cardinal T?
See if he can capitalize on what he did in the first round.
Pavon Lewis has fought some of the best, including his run in the UFC, fought Uriah Hall. Here we go on to round number 2.
You know, at the end of the round, Ozzy Diaz was throwing that 1-2, and Pavon was kind of ducking and covering. I'd like to see him switch it to a 1
Oh,
uppercut.
good Lord. You know I did, Rodriguez.
uppercut.
You
I
know
think
I
he popped
did.
his head up.
Yeah,
See his
the
guards
lure.
open
Fat boy,
underneath.
man. That was Fat Boy. I had 5 of them, too. 5
Pavon
of them.
was taking some pretty deep breaths there in between the rounds, but elected
I got my
not to
Fat
take
Boy
the stool.
tendencies. Jens, who do you want to interview on Monday? Or who would be your first choice? I don't pick. That's the beauty of it. I don't pick.
Ozzy needs to make sure he's punching that.
It's chosen
Pavon's
for
chest
me.
because he got shot under a couple times already.
Yeah, Taco's Bidia, though, from Dilua. Ahoy. Now, you all can pick. At least throw a couple of names out there.
Really emphasizes how big a guys these are at
Lord of the
205. They feel the
Pies.
cage move when they slam into the cage.
I think this thing worked, 8K Snoo. I think it worked.
Yeah, you mean...
It said it was
you could
finished,
tell
so
Pavon's just a strong human.
I knew you were going to say Poatan. I might be too scared of that. I might be too afraid. Maybe.
He is slowing down.
He is. A lot of time left here. 3:30.
I was just talking about that, Magna. 314's looking nasty.
You know, you could see he's
Trust me.
on, but his body's
UFC
slowing
Mod
down.
2
His
talks
muscles
to
are
them
saying,
all,
hey,
so
you got to give us a
see.
break.
You throw out your little wish list and we'll see what
Ozzy
happens.
Looks like he's starting to settle in a bit here. Taking control of the cage. Nice jab.
Yes,
Yeah, he needs to change his tempo because nothing's landed significant so far for him. See,
There's that uppercut.
Sometimes I feel like I know what I'm talking about.
There you go. Step in. Let it go. Oh, there's the feint. I didn't throw.
Ozzy's starting to look more comfortable.
He
My
needs
popcorn.
to attack the body more.
And Pavon definitely slowing down a bit here. I don't know if he's just trying to recharge, but he's kind of covered.
Ooh, good
up.
right
There's that
hand.
body shot you were looking for.
Good right
He needs
hand.
to keep going down, up, down, up, down, up. There. Mix it
I like
up.
that uppercut and that hook.
He
That
needs
was
to keep
nasty.
going down, up, down, up, down,
Right here.
up.
Uppercut,
There.
hook.
Mix it
Hey,
up.
with the high kick. Come back with that again. Give me that jab, lead hook.
Pavon needs to get a clinch. He could lean on him and squeeze him. I'm sure he could do that, but he can't trade with him right now. He's too gassed.
Hey, there you go.
He's starting to pick him apart now. Pavon weaving, trying to use his boxing to stay out of the way, but Ozzy tracking him down.
Huh? How likely do you think Uncle I will shoot on Poetan after a few of his sneaky calf kicks, Jens? Oh, I think he shoots pretty much. He better shoot. Oh! He better shoot pretty damn quick.
That uppercut landing. Oh, my! And Ozzy Diaz looking for another finish.
Was it a left hook, I believe?
That dropped him. Frank Trigg watching closely. Ozzy punching away. Pavon's still covering, but Frank warning him, if you don't do something, that's going to be it, and that is the end. Another finish for Ozzy Diaz.
So Ozzy Diaz versus Jordan Santos. Jordan Santos, Ozzy Diaz.
What a G.
Waited it through, throws up the LA sign on the top of the cage in front of the
Throws up the LA sign. All right. Everybody's
out. Sure. He mustered up the strength. He sees that his opponent
boom, right to the
just
body.
Covering up, so it means like, let go, let go. When your opponent just covers, it's telling you like, yeah, I'm taking a break.
Boom.
So you can pour it on.
Winner of the fight? What fight? You talking about the UFC fight? Wouldn't that be on Saturday pay-per-view?
He just spent so much energy. Ozzy, to his credit, very patient when he was in some of the spots, and there it was. Just like you said, Cub, that left dropped him down, never recovered from it.
Santos looked better.
Yeah, and it was well put together. A couple more punches. A great
fight.
He just
couldn't. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Frank Trigg calls a stop to this fight. 3 minutes, 24 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by TKO, Ozzy Diaz.
Way, all right. So you got Ozzy Diaz, Jordan Santos. I like it. Not bad. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. It's talk time for about 2 seconds. No, I'm just kidding. It's not really. All right, what do we got next here? We got John Castaneda and Chris Gutierrez. Ooh, then above that we have Francis Marshall, Marin Santos. I like it. Armand Petrosyan, Bruno Ferreira. What? Okay. Ray Seruya. I'm going to guess. But he's fighting Joshua Van. We got a Joshua Van sighting. Oh, shit. All right, I'm in. Then we got Rizvan Kanuyev. Rizvan Kanuyev? I'm going to hear them say that name, Kanuyev or something. But against Curtis Blades, I'm in. We got a Joshua Van, though. Huh? All right, Mr. John Castaneda. We're going to copy. We're going to paste. Boom. There we go. Oh, is that? I was going to say,
Miles
John's
3 years younger than.
Damn, though. Wait, I remember this. Okay, fighting Miles John. What's up? All right, damn.
John Castaneda, who is 30 years old.
Okay, Castaneda with the 71-inch reach, 5'6", 71-inch reach. He's 1 inch shorter, but got that reach. Damn, he got reach.
5 feet 7 inches tall, but check out the sizable edge and reach of 5 inches with Castaneda. Setting the table for this matchup, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches
Jens, what is the mental part of fighting when a fighter gets cornered like that in turtles? Hold up, real quick. When a fighter gets cornered like that in turtles and stops fighting, what's going on there? They're broken. They're broken. They're getting the things that they're doing. They're feeling like there's just nothing left. Then they get hit with another shot. And it's one too many shots. It's just overpowered. You know what I mean? They're weakening and you overpower them. You know what I'm saying? And they can tell when you start, that's where you got to read somebody. When you read them, you can tell they're starting to break a little bit. You got to jump on them. Even if you're tired, even if you're hurting, if you can just dig in deep and be the one that kind of salesmanship, the way that you push, going after them, boom, boom, because they're looking, right? They have that 1 foot out the door. They're looking to get out of there. They're looking. They're broken. They're literally having that mental thing like they've done everything, quote unquote, that they can do. And it's just a matter of you have to see that, and you have to just go in and break them. All it takes is one clean shot on the head, boom, one clean shot on the body, one clean shot, and usually that's all it takes. You know what I mean? So that's why you got to learn how to read your opponent. And you're doing things that constantly wear on them and weigh on them and wear them out. Same thing in the wrestling. We were talking about a lot, with wrestling. Heavy on the head, snap downs. Make them touch the mat. Make them touch the mat. They touch that mat 15, 20 times. That stuff it wears on you. It breaks your spirit. You know what I mean? So the same kind of thing when you're throwing shots, you're fainting. You got to be able to see that. When they start to break, you have to be able to capitalize on that. Don't punch yourself out, but you got to capitalize. You got to see those things, especially if your corners. That's the other thing. Being able to listen to your corners and being able to see that, and they see it. They're like, look, he's done. You know how that is, where you just don't feel like getting punched anymore. You just don't feel like you just don't. You know what I mean? And the things that you're trying, that's why it's always hard. It's great to counter somebody. You throw a 1-2 and you come right back at him. Boom, 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 boom. And they're like, damn, even when I throw a 1-2, he hits me 3 times. Or I go to throw a kick and he punches me 3 times. Like, shit. You know what I mean? You got to be in there to play. You got to be ready to go mentally. You got to be willing to sacrifice everything. And no matter what, man, I'm going out on a stretcher. You ain't stopping me until then. And that's why you got to train. The only 2 things you control, I tell my wrestlers every day, heart and conditioning. The only 2 things that you can control. How you condition to get into that cage. Because once you get inside there, that's when things start to happen. That's when things start to break. Shit happens. You know what I mean? But that's when they start looking for that door. And you can tell when they start looking for that door, they got 1 foot out the cage. You got to jump, because if they're searching, right? You ever had that where you're scrambling and then you hit one like, ooh, okay, wait, okay, hold on. Ooh, you and then you bounce back, but it takes something little. Well, you just got to make sure they don't get that. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure, because they're searching. Like I said, when I fought BJ that first time, when I was broken, all it took was somebody in the crowd flipping me off and throwing the flag and doing this cutthroat. But that was enough. That was that little thing I was looking for, because that changed everything. That spun me around, and I never lost another second of that fight at all. Not one moment. So what I'm saying is it could be any one little thing, so you have to be willing to jump on them and stay on them. You know what I'm saying? All right.
John Sexy Mexi Castaneda.
Oh, I socked that dude in the face. I'm sorry. Yeah. That was Spencer's doing. He kept telling me that you're going to win by sock and kick to the face. And I was shitting when he rolled up and he just popped up right in front of my foot. And pow! I kicked him.
Weighing in at 135 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, Miles Chapo John.
What's that? Felder's saying Alex going to call out Jones if he beats Mega Man. You know he's going to. I'm telling you, that's the fight that should happen. I hate it, but that should be the fight that happens. Introduced to 225-pound weight class. Boom. Bones Jones, Pereira, a legacy fight. Off they go afterwards. And then you go let Aspinall be Aspinall, and he'll smash everything that tries to challenge him.
The lovely Brooklyn
I like it.
In the house here at the Apex. We got a 6-fight main
I shattered the front of his face, yeah. I wasn't expecting to pop up like that. Just boom.
John Castaneda and
I just fired the kick.
Take care of their business. Miles Johns minus 170 in the white as the favorite. John Castaneda, a small underdog. Touch of the gloves and underway for 3 possible rounds.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one.
This is a great fight. Great matchup. 2 ascending fighters.
Ascending.
Getting to the primes of their career.
It's the bantamweight division, man. So stacked, so dangerous. These guys are starting to develop power that, you normally didn't associate with 135-pounders. Now, man, solid.
And quick, athletic, agile. This is a weight class that's got it all.
125, we're seeing more knockouts, too. Just the sport is evolving in front of us. We're getting more athletes and stuff too, right? They're bringing that explosive power and learning mixed martial arts better.
Well,
yeah, Chase is fighting Jim Miller.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
Jim
when
Miller
you're talking
time.
about knockouts and things like that, yes, power and all that stuff.
Right, but just
technique,
the sharpness
technique
of it.
is crucially important.
Probably
You know,
more so, really. I mean, you
Yeah.
got to be able to land it correctly. You can swing with all the force in the world, but
Absolutely.
unless you're Francis Ngannou, then you could just, you know,
What? That sucks
accidentally
big. But
hit
it, I mean,
somebody.
it's going to happen. Let him happen. I'm just saying, it would be cool if it happened
But
that way.
even him, look
But
at
it's
him,
not
he's
going
working on it. I
had
to.
in
He's
my
going to
day.
fight
Yeah.
Bones.
Just touch people and they just fall.
Yeah,
back.
me too.
You know, I'm
Me too.
so
I didn't
You know,
go through 5-round wars.
Aspinall needs to throw down.
I didn't have to bleed all over the place to be able to get a win.
Nice, kid. Beautiful.
Miles John staying patient, sitting back early on.
Yeah, he,
Ooh, damn.
Not that time.
That was a big one,
really
too.
nice job. Timed it perfectly as John was coming.
Beautiful.
Miles John staying patient,
There he
sitting
is.
back early on.
Yeah,
Boom, boom. Oh, the
Not
big
that
jab,
time.
though. That right would have
Really
been.
nice job.
He
Timed
pushed
it
him out of the way with
perfectly
that
as
jab,
John
but
was
still. Still.
Nice high guard there, too, from Johns the whole time.
And Paul, on the walkout, you mentioned that he's the complete package. He was on a wrestling scholarship at Newman University. He was the captain of his wrestling team as a freshman.
Wow.
Took a fight and said, I want to do the MMA thing, and he left the wrestling team.
That happened to me after my junior year.
Wait, I get to wrestle and I can punch people?
That's exactly what it was. Wait,
That's
I
what
can.
Calvin Cater said.
I
He
get
was
to
a high
punch
school wrestler. He said, I
and
needed to
keep
be
my
able to punch
wrestling.
somebody in the mouth to get.
Yeah, I'm in.
And get paid.
Yeah, great.
Let's remember.
And I
Why
can
we all
fight,
love
not go to jail. I like this.
2 minutes in, leg kick, another heavy shot from Johns.
So what Miles is doing, he's letting John lead the dance, but he's doing that on purpose. He's trying to lull him in. He's trying to get him as John is closing the distance, coming in and trying to attack. That's why he's like, for the most part, he's letting John come first. He's dancing around. He's just nice and composed.
You time. Boogers.
Yeah. Stand over there.
Boogers.
Stand over there, Johnny.
He seems okay.
You good?
Yes, sir.
You okay? All right.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Johnny.
Not
Close your hands,
boogers.
well, you guys. All right, let's go, guys. Fight! Watch your hands, Johnny.
I don't know why I said that. It just felt like saying boogers.
John Castaneda, Miles Johns, just to not.
Yes.
I love that he's calling him Johnny. Hey, you.
Johnny be good.
And you'll notice not even a single, like, feint of a takedown from Miles John so far. And he's always got that in his back pocket. But as I said before, you know, when you start
Where's
off
this
to
fight
work
pass?
out, it can be a gift and a curse.
Yeah.
You know, you fall in love with it. There's no better feeling on the planet than throwing a punch in the UFC or in any kind of combat sports environment and the person falls down and the fight's over. You know, and it's a drug and a rush, that high, and you want to experience it again. And sometimes it can cause you to deviate from the best course of action to win a fight. Now, I'm not saying that's what's going on, but potentially, you know, because Miles Johns is a very well-rounded player. Tremendous wrestling, and he hasn't even thought about a takedown.
That was great footwork right there. Did you see how he stepped just slightly off to the side of Castaneda?
Where is
and
it,
landed that left
Jens?
hand. Castaneda's pressuring forward, trying to land his own shots, and he's avoiding these big power shots so far. A couple have landed, but he's been on the move while they connected, saving him from getting knocked down.
Yeah, nothing too significant there again, and he felt that one.
He got that guard.
It made sounds, though.
Otherwise,
it made
that's trouble.
sounds.
John's talked about not sitting back as much because it's been effective for him to lure the fighters in and then explode with his power, but he understands that if he does it too much, it doesn't look good to the judges to be backing up and having the other guy control the center of the octagon.
Yeah, that's a good point, Brandon.
Roy Jones, you're lucky I like that name.
Because whilst he is setting traps.
Yo, yeah,
that's
Jens,
precisely
UFC on a
what he's
Wednesday?
doing.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah.
If the trap isn't successful, the judges see the other guy pressuring and in a close round.
Roy Jones talking
He will
that
give it
boo
to
boo. We're
him.
going to click on him and get a gander.
30 seconds to go in this
Get a
one.
gander.
In this first round.
Round's over. Almost.
Undercard
That
fights
looked
of fighters
fast.
fighting in Saturday's pay-per-view fights on Wednesdays. Main card fights of fighters fighting in Saturday's pay-per-view fights Friday. Kick.com/UFC.
One more kick
Saturday
from
will be
Castaneda,
live
and another
in
round two.
Vegas. Huh? I love your cackle. Sudden Valley. Ha! All right, my bad. My bad. I went to go check on the UFC Fight Pass Facebook chat real quick, and I'm already getting called a prick. Like, why?
All right, doing
why
good.
are we calling me names?
Okay. Keep stepping, dear. To the right, so you hit that left, straight down the pipe. You're going to be able to hit it.
I'm not going back over there and
Now
saying
start
hi
getting
again.
up there, double left kick.
Meanies.
Jab cross right down the pipe. You're doing really well in that movement.
With the 13 months, much love and appreciation. This Saturday going to be lit. Yeah, it is. Now I'm going to be live.
Almost knocked him down, then you got away
Oh,
from him.
once we
Stop
get
doing
there,
this, he's gonna
it'll
come
be
to the
fun.
head. You keep
But
scooping, he's gonna trick your ass.
I
He's
got to
gonna
get
hit you
there
up
first.
top.
You know what I'm saying?
Stop scooping and backing up.
Getting there, that's a
Every time he
whole
kicks,
nother.
Hit him.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother.
Let's go. I need this one.
All right.
That one was close, but great job with the cardio. Great job.
UFC Fight Pass needs to have a private plane. And like, we're coming to pick you up in the UFC Fight Pass jet. Like, okay.
Coming up next, European
Then it would be
standout Jack
awesome.
Hermanson will take on the surging middleweight contender Sean Strickland. The main card is coming up right here on ESPN+.
Kick
In the here
got
and now,
a
round
jet.
number 2,
Let's go.
Miles Johnson White, John Castaneda, and Black.
He hooked him in the. He gave him a quick shot to the satchel. Pow! Ooh, the toes.
White, John Castaneda, and Black.
Oh, I'm glad he didn't Castaneda.
You're good? You're good?
Yeah.
Give me a
I'm
towel,
gonna
please.
say
He kicked him in the.
it's a strange reaction.
Right.
To smile.
Jens, what's up, Jens? How did the kick stream turn out? I thought it was badass.
He must have been.
I don't know. We'd have to find out if
I
people
dodged
that
the
were
bullet.
over
Hey,
and
Johnny.
came over here and they
Pick
can
it up,
tell you.
right?
Maybe
Pick
he
up.
likes that kind of thing.
Fight, let's go.
I knew that's where you were going to go.
I think it
Jackass
was,
Forever
I had
in
fun.
theaters.
It was a good Monday, a great interview. I love the interview. You know how I get all nervous? I love the interviews. So that was cool. And then we just picked some
One of their
fights and
guys, yeah, and
you know,
they told
just
him it was a lightweight or something. Ngannou shows up.
No, I'm sorry. Not for all the money in the world.
oh
no, thank
well,
you.
number one, I don't tell Dana anything,
Just for a few
and I'm not even going to ask him. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to ask. I'm going to earn it.
Little tactic there.
Hey, we got to
for
fly
Miles
Jens
Johnson. You saw
around a
him
little
try
bit.
to
Let's
catch
get him
the
on one
kick,
of
and
these.
he was
Let's
warned to
put him
not
on a
do that.
stream plane. Let's get him on
Because
a
they
kick
thought
jet.
Castaneda might start
Bam!
going up with the head kick
You know?
instead.
Let him do
They
stream
want
straight
Johnson
from
to
the
be
plane.
offensive every time Castaneda throws a kick.
Whatever you want, sir.
Yeah, that's good especially if they go up high with them. You've got to try to move forward and counter.
Miles just ever
Oh,
so
did he
slightly
swing? Is
out
his
of
leg
range
messed
now.
up? BJJ?
Yeah, he's having trouble
Yes.
finding the chin and landing clean.
And it's because,
Oi.
I mean, look at all the room that John's got behind him. I mean, he's not actually moving away, but if he wanted to, he could at any time.
Castaneda is floating right in front of him. I like it. Getting up in there. Left.
Castaneda trying to close him down.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
getting pressured.
Pressure,
Castaneda
pressure,
doing a
pressure.
really good job of pressuring him
There you
forward.
go. Good job on those
Yeah,
fingers.
I was just going to say, I feel like I've just been talking about Miles the whole time, but Castaneda's doing fantastic work. He's cutting off the cage.
Oh!
There it is.
That got
wobbled in.
through. That got through. He caught it, but it got through. Oh!
Cutting off the cage.
Damn.
There it is.
That wobbled him. He's forcing him backwards. You know, he's controlling the fight, to be honest. And we know, as we said before, Miles is setting traps. But be careful you don't fall into a trap.
Oh!
John's
All
now
right, these guys.
uncorking some of that power.
That'll be the problem every now and then,
Castaneda's
right,
still
with
right
the with our
that's
guests.
because Castaneda
It's just
is
how they get set up.
landing and moving
If they'll have a
forward,
mic or if they'll
having
have,
success,
you know what I
which is
mean?
making John start to
Yo,
open
Willem
up a little
5'6" for
wildly,
25
which
months.
we
Hello,
know
champ. How you
he's
do,
talked
Willem?
about it. He
Love and
doesn't want to
appreciation.
do
Thank
that.
you very much.
Castaneda is so focused right now. I mean, you can see he's just dialed
Yeah,
in.
exactly.
I mean, he's so composed.
You're right in there, Castaneda.
This
Oi,
pressure
boom, boom,
from
boom.
Castaneda, I think, is starting to get to.
Yeah, get
Miles
after it.
Johns
After he
quite a
throws
bit here.
once,
Nice knee.
there you go. Just
Starting
keep
to
do
wilt
more.
a little
Do
bit.
more.
I agree.
Feeling the pressure. He doesn't like what's going on.
Stay right in front of him. Boom. Now punish him. Pop him up.
Certainly the body language. And
Boom.
we're
Now
seeing
boom. Come back. There you go.
there's a
Boom, boom.
change.
And we know
Attaboy. There you go.
Yeah.
Good uppercut.
The bigger
Miles, you gotta
swing,
plant
the
and
more
go.
power and energy that you use, and you don't hit anything, you don't land clean.
There you go.
It just
gotta
wears
stop
on
being
that
one at a
gas
time.
tank. Terrible.
And maybe that's what it is, Paul. Maybe he is a little tired.
And you're getting pressured like that the whole time, backing up, and then you swing and you don't even connect. It starts to piss you off and wear on you. Oh, there's a shot. Stuff there from Castaneda.
Look, that's a lot of backing up. Timidity.
Still got to avoid
Not really.
this
I'm
big
just saying.
power,
Oh, there you
though.
go.
The more he pressures and he gets
Oh,
shot.
left and then right. Oh,
Castaneda trying to chase him down
pressure.
now.
Damn, he
John's
chased him
covered up
down.
and he goes to the mat.
Well, you see how, man, you just can't miss. You can't back up that much. Our Jimmy 89, how you doing?
Round for John Castaneda.
We getting sumo stream soon? Never again on me, no. After that copyright strike, never again.
He can decide if he wants to stay in this guard or start ground and pounding past the guard. It's wide open at this point.
If I'm Castaneda, I'm backing out the guard if I can. I'm saying get back to your feet because right now, Miles is recovering. Miles is taking a little breather. And he's gathering his wherewithal. If I'm Castaneda, I'm like, no. Come on, back to your feet, bud.
Castaneda said, coming into this fight, I am in better shape than Miles. I know he cuts a lot of weight.
And then Teruno Fuji retired, but Hoshoryu is the new Yokozuna. It'd be a lot of fun to check out.
I would say that's pretty clear that he's in fantastic shape. Nice pass there as well. Going to sit here in half guard, and from here, he can posture up because Miles has to make decisions. If he's going to try to work back up to his feet, is he going to turn to the side?
Sit in that side. There you go. Sit on that leg. Get heavy.
Really start uncorking some big ground and pound.
I know sumo streams were badass. I ain't gonna lie, I enjoyed it.
Let's remember it.
I had a lot of fun in those.
Great wrestler,
and nobody spoiled it, which is pretty cool. Well,
and tons of
sometimes they couldn't help themselves. I get it, but for the most part, nobody spoiled it.
16 and 5, man.
I mean, 16 amateur
the right
fights
misses and the left misses.
See those big punches,
big
swings.
Jens, you should make your way to the commentary booth this Saturday. You know where I'll be sitting up in this. We got our own setup up there. I'll be commentating for all of you.
In control of his
up top, looking down, looking at the monitors. I love it.
He was happy. He may have lost that first round. He could be too.
I told him I was down. I was down to do more of the fights too, so I can talk to you all more.
But as you said, the judges might have given it.
What's my prediction for Uncle I versus Pereira? Same thing, Poe. I mean, the biggest thing is right. We know that Pereira's got one punch knockout. We know he can do it in 5 rounds. So it's just what can you do? How much can you wear him out when you take him down? You know what I mean? When you grapple, you should take him down. I don't know if I would try to strike with him right off the bat. I would wrestle with him, take him down, wrestle with him, wear those arms and shoulders out for a couple of rounds, possibly. But, you know, but at the same thing, I think that's kind of what Pereira is probably expecting. So, you know, he's been probably, I would assume, doing a lot of wrestling and some jiu-jitsu and stuff too. So.
You hurt him.
Find out.
Me. They're trying to get you tired and they're trying to back you up. Yeah. You already got up too when he took you down. I need you to fucking let your hands fly. Don't throw hard. Go in there and put your combinations together. Make that angle. Be first.
Would be a super fight in boxing.
Listen,
would you accept? What is your?
Let's go.
So hold on. So in the interview with Alex, they asked him, Dana is starting a boxing thing, a fight with Usyk against would be super fight in boxing. Would you accept? Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hell yeah, let him box. What's your opinion? Let him box. Let's box.
Back it up.
Good work.
I liked boxing. I was undefeated in boxing, but I had to go back to MMA, but I liked it. Some people get in there and get after it.
In that second round for John Castaneda, Miles John's got the
it's like, you know what, I'm tired of getting kicked and stuff. I'm going to just box for a little bit.
Safe,
get in there.
Mincing his words.
I'd love to see him do it.
Miles backing up, trying to set
you know what I'd love to see box? Aspinall.
You're going to lose the fight. You got to go forward.
Aspinall.
You're going to be the aggressor, put him on the back foot, and you got to get a knockout.
Aspinall.
And old Sexy Mexi, he's just cruising right now.
Yeah, showing that he's in fantastic shape. And just showing a great fight IQ throughout the day.
He gave me a little wink.
Yeah.
He was like, what's up, best friend?
Hurt him again, Michael.
And he's got him backed up after a big right caught the chin. John's covering up.
Big knee.
Don't cover up. It's going to get bad. It's going to get bad. Here he goes.
He's applying the pressure big time here. He's going to the body as well. That's smart for Castaneda, especially with Miles John being so fatigued here in the 3rd round.
Yeah, and Castaneda, he's just stalking his prey right now. He knows he has his man beaten.
He decides going on a single, gets stood up. There you go, heavy on the head.
Nice knee.
Be up top.
Wow, big swing there from Miles Johns. Yeah, he's swinging wild.
Big knee, backs up, Johns who's down, covered up.
Now it's just kind of, we got catch up.
Shots away from finishing it. Johns doing a nice job to survive.
Lock it up right there, arm triangle.
Arm triangle here.
He's in full mount as well.
Arm triangle, you can put it into
no, not quite.
You can leave it there and put it in the cusp.
He's got it, Michael.
He's got it tight.
He does.
It's tight.
Is that tired?
I mean, he's grabbing the leg to defend, but there's still tremendous pressure on it. I think he's out.
And he's out. Whoa!
But there's still tremendous
Watch out. Look how fast he turned off. Boom.
pressure on it. I think he's out.
See how fast he turned off? The fight.
But there's still tremendous
Turned off.
pressure on it. I think he's out.
And he's out! Whoa! John Castaneda! What
the pressure by this Castaneda. Man, the pressure in this fight, that was perfect. It wasn't sloppy. He just constantly right there in his face. Boom, boom, boom. Don't let him reset. Don't let him reset. Take a breather. Get you know what I mean? Get your wits back about you. He was right back on top of you. Bangs. What? Bang. Bangs. Like, man, let me sit for a second. Stop being in my face.
To fight somebody in their prime.
All right, let's take a look here. This is the finish.
Poof.
Big knee,
Good knee
to the face of Miles Johns, and just the pressure from John Castaneda was impressive. Started to really put his combinations together.
Poof! Oh, that was a good knee.
Oh, look at that knee, man. That is brutal. That sends Miles Johns to the canvas, and then big ground and pound there from Castaneda. And here's the arm triangle. You see Miles Johns trying to do the right thing, grab that leg that's going to alleviate pressure. But he goes out, and luckily they cut away. There were some scary moments there to see him kind of come back too, but it seems like he's okay now. Both these guys put on a show.
Head coach Greg Nelson and company. Later this on ESPN.
38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner due to a technical submission, due to an arm triangle, John Sexy Mexy Castaneda.
Ooh, Dixie. All right. All right. Well, guess what? His opponent, though. What fight we watching next? His opponent. Frazier, his opponent. Copy. Pass Day. Chris Gutierrez. Ooh, man, I haven't seen him in a minute. All right, Gutierrez, what's up?
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds.
Man, that was fast. Go back. So we just have a gander real quick. 30 years old, 5'9", 135, 67 inches. Look at that. Batgarel Dinar. 32, 5'7", 136. All right, 70.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 10 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 136 pounds. Fighting out of Endonesian, Sekbatar, Mongolia, Currie Storm
Dinar. Batgary.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 17 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws.
Am I the only
5 feet
one?
9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting.
I'm not going to argue with you. They run it in sumo right now. They run it. You know what I mean? Despite like Mongolia is the next Dagestan for UFC. You heard it here first. Hey.
Herb Dean back in there for this one. They call Bakary Dana Storm because of all the storms in Mongolia, where it gets really cold, Michael. Snows 3 or 4 seasons. So I know you missed the seasons, but I don't know if you want to go to
3 or 4
seasons.
seasons.
But
damn.
One winter.
Right, there you go.
Never been to Mongolia. I think I'll give it a pass.
All right, Bakary Dana is in red, Chris Gutierrez in black. And there's that patent.
Gotta let me hang out. They got a sauna and a cold plunge. Let's do it.
Gutierrez. And that's what he's going to do. He's try and get Dinar
sauna and a cold plunge.
Fire shots, make him miss, but then make him pay.
You know, Gutierrez can land that strike so effectively because he's constantly changing angles, changing stances, popping his shoulder. He does a good job of feinting at his opponents, drawing out their reactions before he throws those kicks.
And you see, the problem is, I mean, it's not a problem. When you knock out 3 guys in a row, you fall in love with that right hand.
Yes,
and
you do.
He's
How can
swinging
you
it at a
not?
range already. He's not setting it up. You know, you can't just swing it from out of range.
We got a Joshua Van fight, though. We got a Joshua Van. I might actually think to do. That's my goal.
You do fall in love with it.
Ooh, Joshua.
Nice left hand up top for Gutierrez after he landed the leg kick. Gutierrez in the distance.
Gutierrez looks a lot slimmer, John. Like he looks like in phenomenal shape. He looks much slimmer. I'm interested to see what changed in his nutrition and his diet, because he doesn't look as puffy as he normally looks on fight night.
He was challenged in the clinch and grappling realms by Felipe Colares in his last fight. Held up pretty well.
This is where it gets dangerous, though, for Gutierrez against the fence. That's where Dinar does his best work, and of course, you got nowhere to back up.
Got you a book.
Dinar with a little bit of an upright stance, as you guys have said, really
Yeah,
sits
my boy,
down
a
on
book.
his power shots. But he's off to a little bit of a pedestrian start here tonight.
Yes, the movements of Gutierrez giving him lots of problems.
Oh, right hand landed.
And again, and again.
Ooh.
Gutierrez says, bring it. Currie trying to close the distance.
Nice right hand there by Gutierrez on the going in. Dinar does a good job of lifting the underhook, the circle, and escape. The clinch.
What? The book's the best gift? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You want to see it? Here, look.
Mark Montoya calling for more angles to be created by Gutierrez here on the feet. 2.5 gone.
That's what I got him.
John, I would imagine that you go to Factory X and you look at their curriculum and you want to see it in action. It's Chris Gutierrez, right? He seems like a guy that's been in the gym and trained by them for so long that he fights exactly like they would like him to.
Well, he's moving fantastically. Beautiful head movement, nice side to side, very composed. Got to be careful though. Keep that chin tucked, hands high.
Nice stick to the body by Dinar.
And I think that would benefit him. Just going to the body a little bit more, throwing more kicks to try to slow Gutierrez down.
Yeah, see, a moment ago, Dinar had to lunge in because, again, the movement, he can't track him down. He can't pin him against the fence and get him in the pocket. Look at that straight away. Gutierrez exits to the right. Beautiful footwork. So on the flip side, that's frustrating Dinar, and it's throwing him off his usual kind of game plan and forcing him to lunge forward, which therefore opens him up to counters.
Not when he lands, though. I mean, even that, he's so powerful, man. When he throws and he lands at this weight class, not many people make you go, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's like every time he throws the right hand, you like expect his opponent to just fall down.
And there are some guys who train for power, but there are some who just have that natural ability to put you to sleep.
And he seems to be one of those guys.
Jens, what do you think of these new
body shot from Dinar? Gutierrez, though, seeing things well here early.
I think they have a great fighting style over there. I'm glad to see him.
From Dinar.
Beautiful combination there by Gutierrez.
Yeah, he's
it's a worldwide sport. You got to be from everywhere. Everywhere.
Dinar coached by Mike Winklejohn and MMA veteran Joey Villasenor to our immediate right.
Dinar is the pressure. Yo, Willem 5'6".
Spinning attack from Gutierrez, nothing doing there. Now he gets taken down.
That was I don't understand why the spinning attack there by Gutierrez. Now Dinar being so aggressive, these shots look so good to end the round. Because he's not just holding. He is dropping
just depends.
right now.
Well, he dropped him like a
big shots.
What a way to close.
Wait till you see the Antarctican fighters. You mean the ones on the other side of the wall? When we finally get to go over there and bring them over the other planets? Ooh. Yeah. We don't even know.
Hey, put water or ice under his underarm for me.
We just came from the other side of the ice wall.
Take your mouthpiece out.
Come to fight.
A little water on your head, just a little. Okay, listen to what I'm saying to you. Breathe. Water's in your hand. Water's in your hand. All right, listen to what I'm saying to you. Your calf kick is adding up, okay? You need way more power with your kicking, though. You need to be active. You need to be active with your hands in order to set your kicks up, though, okay? When you get backed up, son, you can work to your takedown if you want on timing, all right? Listen to Coach G.
What in that flat earth? Yeah, Mars is on the other side of the ice wall.
Okay.
He's biting on that and his leg hurts.
Truth Reaper, I did. I missed you on Monday.
Hey, listen to me. His calf hurts. You got to set it up with your hands and your angle, okay? Hands and angle. Hey.
Why ice under the arms? Dude, that'll shock you. Right in the armpit. Little shot of ice in the armpit. That'll wake you up.
Back. Back.
Well, UFC Fight Pass has a packed live event scheduled this April. Cage Warriors
April's
and
busy.
Pettis FC kicking things off.
A very high blood. Look at that. See, Alex knows. Alex Cassell knows. Very high blood flow. It'll grab you. It'll be like, woo!
On UFC
You know?
Fight Pass, sign up today. All right, good job by Mark Montoya and crew in the corner of Chris Gutierrez. Dean Thomas, your thoughts?
Oh!
Gutierrez's
That was a nice kick right there. Damn.
But Gutierrez did a good job of putting him up against the fence. The problem is he's allowing him to slip out because he's punching high. What he needs to do is get him up against the fence, then punch low down to the body where he can't slip out.
Good read, Dino. Thank you very much. Dean Thomas with us all night.
I thought that Gutierrez fought a good round until he tried that spinning
What?
attack. Because now I'm going 10-9, but Dinar. You cannot take risk, you know, because a lot of fighters now, they think that take risk late in the round, and then maybe it pays off, and if not, short time.
Right.
But when you get taken down like that and then take that damage, obviously your opponent wins the round.
There's a nice one too, though, by Gutierrez. Gutierrez doing a really good job with the low kicks, chipping away at the calves. I'd like to see them come upstairs. I'd like to see them come to the head. If it comes to the head,
Stay in front of him, Dinar.
block it. If he's blocking the head kick, he's not throwing the right hand.
Watch here, Dinar's going to try to headhunt, and then Gutierrez is going to avoid him. That's going to let him out. Look, see? He tries to headhunt instead of going to the body like Dean said. If he digs to the body there a little bit, then the head will start to present itself. He's headhunting. You can't headhunt with a guy like Gutierrez. He's too slick.
And Gutierrez right back to work on that lead leg of Currie Dinar. Dinar with some
Currie Dinar,
significant
told
swelling
you.
around that left eye.
Dinar Currie.
I mean, look at Dinar's targets. He's barely thrown anything to the body, into the legs. Whereas
What?
Gutierrez
No.
is mixing
Huh?
the
The
kick.
fights are Saturday. This is a pay-per-view. Wednesdays are undercard fights of fighters fighting, and Saturdays pay-per-view fights. Friday, kick.com/UFC, 7 p.m. EST. Main card fights of fighters fighting, and Saturdays pay-per-view fights. Saturday will be live in Vegas for the watch-along.
Yeah, I think that's a fair read.
Yeah, you know, the movement of Gutierrez, trying to keep up with him, trying to shadow him and chase him around the octagon all night long, started to affect him. He's getting a little more labored in his
Monday. Stop it! Stop it! He ran right into it. He ran right into it.
To affect him, he's getting a little more labored in his shots.
Oh!
Started to affect him, he's getting a little more labored in his shots.
Bam!
Spinning back fist for Chris Gutierrez. Oh, and some big elbows for good measure.
Holy!
Your signature win for El Guapo.
That same one that cost him in round 1 landed this time.
Look at Currie's like, why? He don't even know. He don't even know.
Huge result for Chris Gutierrez tonight. Split decision last time out. A knockout with style points tonight.
That was nasty. Mike, he just kept moving, Dinar kept following, not cutting him off, chasing. By chasing, he put himself in line for that beautiful spinning attack.
And it's not just that when you're constantly chasing, you become predictable. So therefore, Gutierrez knew it. He made the read. He said, I know you're going to come forward. I'm going to spin with the elbow or the back fist, whichever one it is. Let's take a look at this. Dinar, as usual, going forward.
Just never even, he didn't even see it.
Spins, back fist.
He didn't
to the
even
jaw.
see it.
Good night. Down you go. Chris Gutierrez. Absolutely amazing. Look.
He was getting ready to punch. He's getting ready to punch. Didn't even see that bad boy. Douche.
Lots of torque, lots of speed, lots of power.
Nah, man.
And down you go.
He was getting ready to throw. Yeah, he was going to get ready to throw that right hand. Ugh.
I mean, that is a thing of beauty.
So he stayed committed.
That pause was sick,
picking
wasn't
his
it?
spots with
Pause
the spinning
king.
attacks, and then, man,
Pause
huge elbows
king.
to close it out, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, job well done. I mean, Herb Dean.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Moments from the 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Chris El Guapo
Yee! All right, all right. Well, so that'll be John Castaneda, Chris Gutierrez. Let us move on. I'm excited. Look at this one. Ooh, Francis Fire Marshall. Let's go. Copy. Paste. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Ooh.
Ready to go with the featherweights.
All right, let me get. Oh, he's fighting Marcelo Rojo. Rojo, 34 years old, 5'8", 144, 71 inches. Okay, okay. Look at Francis, though. Look at Francis, 23 years old, 5'9", 145, 72 inch reach. Youngest fighter on the card, the Gonzo with 40 months. Much love and appreciation. All subs go support me and Snoo on the Twitch side, TY.
Marcelo Rojo is.
Make sure you like and subscribe on UFC Fight Pass YouTube. Subscribing is different on the YouTube than it is on the Twitch, so you know what I'm saying? TJY Rock, huh? We've been well, been good, been good.
34, Francis Marshall is just 23 as he arrives at the UFC debut.
UFC Fight Pass Facebook.
No issues on the scale for either man. Marshall will have a 1-inch.
I appreciate you, Alex. Appreciate y'all.
Well.
I like this, though. Marshall, Fire Marshall. We did an interview with Marshall. Like, I used to enjoy the Monday interviews. Wait. What is he doing over here? Stop. Go back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he's just up filming. I was like, what is he doing back there? All right, never mind.
In the UFC featherweight division, introducing.
It looks like
First, fighting out of the blue corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect.
It looked like Moicano, didn't it? That looked like Moicano. It is Moicano, isn't it? That's Moicano. That's it is. Is it not? That's Moicano.
In the UFC.
Stop it.
1-inch advantage
Okay.
reach as well.
Okay, money out there filming. Money out there filming. That took me a minute. Look at that. Money up there filming. Okay, I got you. You always got to look in the crowd, chat. You always got to look in the crowd. Just see what's going on. Just get a gander at what's out there moving around.
An undefeated mixed martial artist holding a perfect professional record. 6 wins.
Have you told us who your favorite fighter is currently? Besides all my sucker punch fighters, Arman Sarukian is my favorite fighter.
Out of Jersey City, New Jersey.
But that's slowly fading away. It's probably fading.
And now introducing his opponent, fighting.
Hold up. Why AK? Look, why AK Snoo gotta be so salty when he's looking? He takes a bite and like he mad. AK all mad. He up there eating, but
his opponent.
Like, damn it. Wait, hold up.
And now introducing.
I was like, and what the hell is the guy doing in front of him?
His opponent.
Hang on. All right, I'll quit.
A mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 16 wins, 9 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall.
Why don't you like him as much? Who? Wait,
huh? Fighting at Tijuana, Mexico.
No, I like, who are you talking about? No, there's starting to be, I'm just, it's starting to fade in time. He hasn't fought in a while. He hasn't fought in a while, and Diego Lopez is really winning me over in every facet of MMA. Diego might actually be my favorite fighter. I think it's hard not to love him. I mean, it is just hard not to love him. Arman is my favorite wrestler from that fight back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little disappointed with the fight that he didn't fight Makhachev. It just seems to be taking on forever. But that damn Diego Lopez it is hard not to love that youngster. You know what I'm saying?
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Larry Folsom.
The classy Larry Folsom, our referee.
So why does he get to have that? And my man's got to tuck. My boy's got to tuck his.
Congratulations to Argentina for the World Cup win today over.
Well, yes, so he's growing it under the pretense that when it gets that long, I'll tuck it?
I would imagine.
Or
I mean, his is short enough that if he tucked it and he moved his chin up, it's going to come untucked, right?
Well, I know, but it's like, but even that's starting to look kind
down to his fucking waist.
I know, but that almost looks too long right there. Like, it's time to cut this.
PI 140 pounds of lean mass.
I mean,
They say
people
he
said that
would've needed to
about
lose 5
a certain
pounds of
somebody's
muscle
mullet,
to
too.
stay at 35.
What did
So
you say?
here he is at featherweight. Rojo in blue, the debuting Marshall in white.
Can't tell anybody to cut their mullet.
I'm just saying.
Fight on the
That's
contender,
sacrilege.
as we said before, the thing that stands out is the
That's bullshit.
wrestling, and Rojo is aware of that. He said, I think he's going to come in, he's going to look to take me down, but if he does, I have the ability to submit him.
Now look at that. Watch your finger. Look at that reaction to the face.
You gotta come get it.
He's expecting it.
Me and
But
chat, we have
he's
you a
wild
gift.
Customer, a lot of spinning attacks, flying knees, and he
You need to
literally
educate yourself
doesn't
with this
care.
book.
Rojo loves to fight.
Kurt
This will teach you
Pellegrino
everything
has
in
been
life.
molding Francis Marshall for the better part of 10 years since he first walked into his gym in New Jersey. Nice connection by
They tell
Marcelo
stories
Rojo. Now
about
goes
this.
low with the leg kick. And Pellegrino said, sorry, DC, that all the mistakes he made in his career, he's trying to essentially correct with his star.
You'll
pupil
hear
Marshall.
about this book.
And Marshall thought that he would have someone
You've
more
heard it. I know
experienced
you've heard
against
of
him
it.
in his
There you go.
debut. And you
I
look
hear
at
you.
Rojo, and you can see the difference,
Cheers
right?
to
Rojo's
Reed.
been here
I got it
before.
for you.
The way he's moving, the way that he's settled in the
For
octagon.
your wrestling season.
Marshall's still dealing with a little bit of the jitters. He hasn't really figured out how
Carry
he
that
wants
with
to
you
attack
everywhere.
this fight yet.
Nice left hook by Rojo. Yeah, to your point, Daniel, you know, it's one thing going at the apex, having a great performance. Of course, there's nerves because Dana White is literally sitting right there. But it's another thing being in an arena like this with a full house and the expectations and the pressure
Ooh,
that a
nice,
successful
Rojo.
career in the UFC can bring.
And getting hit. I mean, he's getting hit right now by Rojo.
All right, Rice, be real, be good, be real good, my friend.
And to back up DC's point, Rojo with 25 pro fights. That says nothing of his exhibitions on The Ultimate Fighter. Looks like Rojo, though, dealing with a little bit of swelling.
Moonlight, what's that?
In and around that right eyelid. We'll keep an eye on that as Marshall extends his jab.
Here's the reality, though.
Ugh, that hurts.
Watching Rojo fight, but he needs a win tonight. You know, he has put on great performances. He's been a lot of fun to watch.
You're putting
but you've got
pressure
to get
on right
wins.
now, Bisping.
So far, he hasn't
Pressure.
done that in the UFC.
Yo, Pai Soto, what up, Soto?
Knockdown for Francis
Oi, oi.
Marshall. Now a level change.
Nice shot there by Marshall.
Yeah, I see.
Really
I
nice.
see. Oh, Pinto and Cap. Yeah.
Rojo bounces up.
We did a watch along.
I love that Marshall goes to the body, goes to try to get the takedown, following the game plan that was set out ahead of him. He did grab the fence there.
The name, he probably has to, right? The name.
Nice short knee by Francis Marshall, who did secure 6 takedowns.
Right?
in his
The
continued
name?
series fight.
But that's
I
the
like
thing, right?
Pinto.
You don't yell, don't grab it again, you do something about it. When you do it that many times, you don't yell, don't grab it again, you do something about it.
You are
Nothing
correct.
frustrates me more than that.
He's sharpening up, right? He's sharpening
He
up.
was going, anytime your body reaction changes from one direction to the other, it's big enough.
I love it. I love it. You could be the fence grab police for us tonight.
Yeah, I don't like that, man.
He's so loud playing video games. He's worse than me.
This is what Rojo was talking
Yo,
about.
what up,
He's off his
LV?
back,
Hey,
working
what'd you
towards
get
an
from the
overplatter
Hall of Fame
here.
ceremony? Huh?
He let it go.
I know you received a trophy, but did you get a jacket? Yes.
A lot of downward pressure.
I think I
chest to
saw you in a
chest.
suit.
Doesn't
Yes,
wanna
I was
lose
in a
position.
suit. I had a mullet. I had to switch out my jacket for the UFC Hall of Fame jacket. My
tentative.
I got this. I have to give it to my
23 years old, I think.
Give it to him.
Couple years
I've
of
got
high school
my
wrestling at Point
the
Pleasant
scarf,
in New Jersey,
UFC
competed
Hall
at
of Fame,
152 pounds.
all
But
over
you
it.
know, when you're in this position,
UFC
you
Hall of
take a
Fame on it
shot.
right there,
You know, you
So,
get into the fight. You're
I
almost
promised
at the end
I'd
of the
give
first
that to
round. Those
Butler.
jitters by now should have subsided.
yeah.
You're in the fight, and you're like, hold on a minute, I got this. This is going well.
This is what I know, right? I know how to fight, especially when it starts to go well. And right now it's going well for him.
His corner calling for knees to the body. Not a bad idea. Kind of underutilized in mixed martial arts these days.
I got you, Alvin. I got you. It's right
In
next
the
to me
old
now.
school, they were used a lot more.
I keep forgetting to send it to
Potential
him.
for
That's
a
the
Kimura
problem.
for Marshall, or even a Doris here. Rojo's going to watch that left arm.
4 career wins by submission.
Ooh,
for
Marshall out in that
all of
front
them by
headlock.
way of the rear naked choke.
You're not doing this. You will not. He's not going for this. He's not going to do this necktie.
Nice elbow.
Oh,
Yeah, good elbows though. Good elbows.
damage.
What is my kid playing right now? Carson.
Breathe.
His head's hit. I'm going to be loud. Carson!
Some water.
What game are you playing?
Okay. Respira profundo. Breathe deep.
He's doing Marvel Rivals right now.
When do you have to go?
There's Siege and all. He's got all kinds of things. Right now, it's Marvel Rivals.
Listen, you have to turn it.
He's upstairs. I can hear him.
Defense like you are. You're walking too much to the right. Listen, you were hitting him to the right. When you started to go to the fence, that was your mistake. Listen, he's getting you. Look at your right side. Listen, to the left and to the center, you need to have your hands up all the time.
Marvel.
You're doing well up until that point, until he started hitting you.
With the B, ball, Marvel. Marvel Rivals, yeah. Huh? I was gonna Marvel. I got
you. UFC Fight Night is presented by Modelo.
Yes, Cardinal. He's 100% yelling and cursing.
And DC, totally different body language from Francis Marshall right beginning the second round of his UFC.
He's allowed to cuss while he's gaming, but he can't do it outside, and he can't do it in public, and you better never do it to an elder. You know, to your elders. But all bets are off when you're up there on your headset. Go to town.
You have a round like that where you know, don't get me wrong, Rojo had moments of success, but it was a clear 10-9 for Francis Marshall. Yeah. Now he knows.
Get it out of your system.
This fight's mine. I'm going to win this one tonight.
But in those moments that
had
success, Marshall can't take.
Man, gaming is tough. You got to do it. You know what I mean? Hot gaming does he have grandma? Oh, he's better than me, really. He's been better than me for a long time. There was a time we were streaming Fortnite and we were laughing. He was. Yeah, he practices in fields. Yeah, man, it was ridiculous.
In the wall.
Try to keep it clean. All right. Ready? Go.
Love Larry. Hated Larry like at the end of round one for the fence grab.
Get in there.
Doesn't take much.
Oi! Here comes Marshall. Pressure.
By Marshall.
Good feint of the leg.
Ooh. See, Rojo's dangerous. He's got speed. Those hands are fast.
Damn.
And Rojo is mixing his weapons well here, a minute into round two.
When Rojo sets and goes double jab, right hand, or jab, right hand, mixing up those combinations, he can hit Franklin.
Damn.
Mixing up those combinations, he can hit Franklin.
Big right hand, then Marshall catch with the hook on the break. Oh, and another one. Oh, shite on the break.
Those hands can hit Franklin.
Boom. Big right hand for Rojo. Look, right here as he's breaking back right here. He's reaching out. His hand is still up there, but boom. Nice short hook. Damn, Marshall. That's a big first fight in the UFC. That's for damn sure. That's a hell of a feeling.
To begin his UFC career, Currie Pellegrino going nuts. Why not?
That Marshall jump in.
And it is okay to cheer for your fellow Americans.
Right here, White, just look at this.
Oh, that
little right hand.
Oh, right there. Money hook.
And off the break. Beautiful right hook there. Drops him. Marshall jumps right on top of him and ends the fight. What a performance by this kid. I mean, this kid is
boom.
23 years old.
That's quick.
No
quick counter. Quick counter back. Right hand.
He sat
I like
outside
that.
of the
I like
fight
that.
meeting until somebody told him to come
I like
in.
it.
He goes, do I just go in there?
Oh,
he's just a kid. But he goes there and he does that.
That right hand looked a lot worse of Rojo. You know what I mean?
In his UFC debut.
I don't know what he said, but he just came over and screamed something
good right
at us
hand.
three. He's fired up now, and I'm not surprised.
And there is the reaction from Currie Pellegrino.
Currie Pellegrino, even more gangster.
Marshall, Daniel O'Cone, Mike Scout.
I feel for the Rojo, though. Feel for the Rojo.
Next Saturday, face Jared Flash Gordon, UFC 282, live from T-Mobile Arena in a week. It can be purchased on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. All right, now to make this one official, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Larry Folsom has called a stop.
What? Should be no more punch after falls? Yeah, but that's no, you have to, because sometimes you fall and get right back up.
After this contest, at 1 minute,
You have to go until the
14
referee
seconds of
stops
round
you.
number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Francis Fire.
Yeah, Cardinal said it. That's called boxing. that's called box. I caught him. Look at this is why AK likes to be at the fights all the time. Look at this little sumbitch over here with two. He two-fisting. AK Snoog, man. He's like, I'll go get us both one. Sumbitch took off and started hanging out here with the fire marshal's crowd, with Marshall's crowd, drinking them by himself. Bullshit. Looking like Post Malone drinking 2 beers. 8K, how dang you. How dang you. All right. That's some bullshit right there, you know what I mean? He did me dirty. All right, well, his opponent, Copy, Paste. I want them to say the name first. I'm going with Marion.
Welcome back. Here's your tail of the tape.
Marin.
For the Ultimate Fighter featherweight final for season 32. Con Offley, 7 years older than the Brazilian Myron Santos.
Myron. I thought it was going to be Myron, but I was going for the Marin. Myron. All right, Myron.
Who's the betting favorite. Both fighters fight.
Look at this, so with the 66-72. Damn, all right. Look at, dang, dude, with the long arm.
7 inches tall.
Con Offley, though.
Highlight the sizable 6-inch edge and reach for Santos. Here's Joe Martinez for the introductions.
What, you're starting to think 8K is a shapeshifter? You bet your sweet ass he is. He'll be all over the place. Watch, I'll show you again. He can be anything. Anything.
Fighting out of the blue corner, he's a striker sitting 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in officially 146 pounds in 15 fights. His record stands at 14 victories with 1 defeat. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Duque de Caxias, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Here is Myron, the legend.
Okay, drive safe. Know that you are loved. The chat says they love you.
Octagon, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He's a freestyle fighter standing.
You know what? I don't even want to pick. I thought I seen him. You know what? I'm not even going to go back. He's still back there. Damn, he's still back there, though. The way that he was sitting, he just seemed so unhappy. I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to pick.
2 defeats with 1 draw. Fighting out of Bali, Indonesia, by way of Melbourne, Australia. Here is Genghis Khan Offley. And your referee in charge, Chris Tognoni.
Joy's driving home.
Chris Tognoni back in the octagon.
What? Do you enjoy stuffed? I feel like I'm being set up when you say that. I do love the clams. I love the oysters. I love the seafood. Oh, I can't get enough of it. I feel like
for his final referee assignment of the night.
I feel like I'm being set up with that question.
The Ultimate Fighter season 32 featured Alexa Grasso.
Do you enjoy stuffed clams?
Squaring off his coaches before their fight.
But then I see.
At Riyadh season
I love clams.
UFC. Both Khan, Offley, and Myron Santos.
I think I do.
Team Grasso. Now they
like, how can I get made fun of by saying such things? I like oysters. I like shrimp. I like seafood. I think, right? And I'm not trying to get set up.
Trying to set up the left hook. Ooh. Knee just misses for Santos.
These guys are aggressive early.
But this is exactly what Offley wants.
See, Albie, now, okay.
Get a clinch, get him down.
Do I like it, the fish sticks? Hey, I like fish tacos.
That's what I'm talking about with Santos. Look at how he stays so
and
calm.
Fish
And
sticks
as soon as he gets
and
his separation, it's time for
certain,
him to go to work.
yeah, there's certain fish, fillets, some salmon, you know.
He doesn't initiate them.
Halibut.
Right hand. timed it perfectly.
Yeah, he's a sniper from the outside, man, and he hasn't even let those kicks go yet.
Oh, and he's letting the knees go, though. Just missed.
Oh, nah, the old South Park fish stick. Shut up.
The hands come right back.
See, did I fall for it? No, I didn't. I bet not. Did I? Damn it.
Awfully trying to time the elbow on his way in before he dips to a takedown attempt.
2 shots in every can. Monaco. See, that's why I don't want to answer you sons of bitches sometimes. Because y'all be...
perspective by checking out UFC
you know what I mean?
Exclusively on Fight Pass. I'm joined by Betting Sharps, Yanni the Greek, Nick Kaligas, and Minty Betts. Who get you primed for every big UFC event. The next episode drops on Thursday, September 5th. They're coming off of a record-setting show for UFC 305.
Oh, shit. I'm grounding myself for an hour.
Most money that they've ever won. So they've basically paid
Joy,
for
they're making fun of me.
For a long, long time. Tune in.
I shall. But I can't bet.
No, you can't bet.
I'll do that. Yeah.
So this is a tough featherweight final.
Exactly what he wanted, but he's
What
got to
tough?
make it count. Santos just chilling here, but he's also going to get off the fence. It's a battle for underhooks, a battle for positional dominance, but
Yeah, no, he does have a fight. Ferguson's fighting.
fight finale. I'd like to see a
I
little
love you
sense
too,
of
Albie.
urgency.
Love you too. But much love, Max. Yeah, Shama.
Stay busy on the cage.
Ooh. The real blessed. Hey, the real blessed one. I'm doing good.
Nice work.
I am trying to get to my unreal.
I thought it would be awfully that was throwing that because he had the
I'm
bicep
one level
control. I
away,
thought he
and
was
they're
gonna
just
go and throw an
they're
elbow
tougher
and
tonight.
level
They're just
change, but it was
I'm going
Santos
slow.
who found that lovely elbow
I'm going
there on
slow.
the break. Nice front kick up the middle. Nice fade.
This is tough 32. We gotta get back on a tough Tuesday or something.
Awfully's got to land something to get some respect here, and that I think will eventually. Oh, beautiful jab.
Yeah, he just walks right onto that one. I'd like to see some more head movement.
Good. How was the season? It was good. He qualified to state, went 2-2 at the state tournament, lost to the #1 kid in state. We ended up winning the tournament, and then he lost. He needed to win the match. He lost to the #9 kid by 2 points. He needed to win that one to go into place. So we'll get in there.
That's a heavy.
Yeah, I like.
To the midsection.
Do I like it to pickles? Of course, I like it to pickles.
I love the hip feint from Santos.
Oh!
I love the hip feint.
Boom.
Took him off his feet with the calf kick.
If you watch any of this kid's fights, this is something you've seen him. He just batters that lead leg. Nice body shot.
Yeah, starting to take over now. Feels he's got a speed advantage, technique advantage.
Santos has
Butchering
Awfully
those
seemingly
legs.
guessing.
Awfully's having a really tough time here. Wait for the knee.
Oh no, I read it, but I don't read. I try not to read names. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting set up. What I'm getting set up in.
He throws that hip feint, and sometimes he'll throw a right hand.
I learned about Stream 4 to stop doing that shit.
So that's nice work.
Then it became people tried all the time. They once, twice they got me.
Let go with the hands. Pressure.
There was a couple that got me.
Back him up against the octagon fence.
2 shots in every can though.
Standing here at range and trying to trade shots with an opponent that's just quicker and slicker. Ain't gonna do it.
Nice counter right there for Awfully.
Yeah, that's what he's got to
You got me twice, did you?
That kick.
Jackass.
It'll at least give him some momentum as we head into round 2.
Hey, damn. All right. I don't know why, but why? Why do you want to get me? Why do they want to get me? Get somebody else.
Take a seat, Khan. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths.
Con Oakley.
No, back there. It's all good. Yeah, okay, good. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Okay, a few things. Don't come in down the center line, left shoulder position when you're coming in. Do first phase, feint, and then put your second phase. Don't just
Marshall and Santos seem like it's going to be a fun fight for damn sure, right? Everyone's first time here?
Changing hands and mix up a little bit more. Right? Don't waste energy when you're on the fence. If you're on over-unders, look for damage when he pummels in, okay? Not too bad. It was a close round. He might have got it just with a little flurry at the end. Okay. And try to get onto his legs too when you can. When you're on the fence, you're very upper body. So hit him and drop. Don't try to force it. You need to. Okay. Big deep breath. Good. Let's go. Pressure. Off the center line.
Hurry up.
UFC 306 Riyadh season Noche UFC taking place from Sphere in Las Vegas will be a night to remember. Bantamweight champ Sean O'Malley defends against Merab Dvalishvili. Plus Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko square off for flyweight gold. You can purchase UFC 306 Noche UFC now.
Ooh, 306 Noche.
Off if you buy before September 9th at ESPNplus.com/PPV.
That was
Santos
the Pulver season? What
bigger,
was?
more powerful fighter in there through the first 5 minutes.
I had the Lakers colors.
The fluidity with which he throws. He's not tense. You can see on the side of Offley, he's kind of tense.
What? Oh, shit.
UFC 306
Ah,
Riyadh
there it
season,
is. Boom.
UFC taking place.
Boom. Look at that thing. In the halls of, yeah. Oh, let's just leave it there. Yeah, look at my boys. Yeah.
In Las Vegas will be a night to remember.
Best season ever.
Sean O'Malley defends against Merab Dvalishvili. Plus Alexa Grasso and Valentina Shevchenko square off for flyweight gold. You can purchase UFC 306 Noche.
What, gents, will you do UFC 1 tonight or tomorrow? No, we're going to do UFC 1 on Monday. Monday, we're going to do UFC 1. So remember, if you want to do that, we're going to do, so kick.com/UFC on Monday, we'll do an interview, recap of the fights from Saturday, and then we're going to do UFC 1 and depending, maybe UFC 2. So if y'all, tell your friends.
UFC now and receive a special offer of $10 off if you buy before September 9th at the ESPNplus.com/PPV. Santos just a much bigger, more powerful fighter in there through the first 5 minutes.
Well, the speed and the fluidity with which he throws. He's not tense. You can see on the side of Offley, he's kind of tense. He's all squeezed in.
And then you guys can add in who you want us to try to get a hold of or possibilities for the interview. Maybe AK Snoo, that is.
You can just hear how he snaps at the end of his shots. You can hear from the impact, the way he lands.
UFC Mod 2 usually has it covered and Snoo, so if you want it, maybe you can throw it out there. Maybe they'll hear you. I don't know. We can interview Pearl one of the times, though, for sure.
Santos is he's ahead. He's establishing dominance right now, but still a long left in this fight. That front kick is beautiful, though. You hear the impact. You know Offley's got to feel it.
Santos with perhaps an extra advantage, despite the fact that both are
You
familiar
go see
with
my
the
coach.
Apex setting. Santos has lived here in Las Vegas. On the recent
Oh, shit!
Santos has lived here in Las Vegas.
How? Look at, they're both coming back to throw a hook. They're both coming back to throw a hook. Damn!
Santos
Damn!
lived here in Las Vegas. On the recent
I mean, shit, they both are throwing this thing. Dude, this is crazy. Oh, and look at him looking right at him. Santos is looking right at it. Dude.
Myron Santos is your ultimate fighter winner in show-stopping fashion.
Unbelievable timing on that right hand. Fantastic power, sits him down. A clean right hand as he steps away. Follows it up and gets the job done in style.
Unbelievable. I mean, this kid's...
This guy remind me a little bit to Khan Offley.
Let's take a look here. Look.
Look at, they both.
Misses that one.
They both miss and boom. Look at one just to the point. One just to the point. They both fired their right hands. I love this. I love this. Look, they both fired their rights. Boof. Just clash. Then you got to come back with that. We got to come back with that three. Look at this thing. Oh, inches. Inches.
Look at this left hook. Oh, my God. Snaps his head completely to the
Looking
side.
right at it. Looking right at him.
Credit.
Look, I love
the ref was
this.
trying to get his way in there. And just a beautiful knockout. Look at that.
Just beat him to the punch. Beat him to the punch. Yeah. By the way, Monaco, 2 shots in every can.
Let's take a listen to this. Unbelievable.
Caught the sweet spot. Did Myron Santos.
What, Whiskey? Do you feel like it wouldn't have done as much damage if he reset his hand like Santos did? No, I think the biggest thing was just how it hit him and the timing. When you're in the middle of punching, 84% of all knockouts happen when both fighters are in close throwing punches. And that's what, I mean, you're right in the middle of throwing. You got to think, as he was throwing that hook, I'm a lefty, so as he was throwing that hook, he had every intention. He's looking right at that, and it just, boom, it beat him to it. All of a sudden, the lights get turned off. I mean, just boom, lights got turned off. But that was just you go back and look. He just had probably maybe a little more of a rhythm. You know what I mean? He had maybe a little more of a rhythm. Boom, right here. Look, they're both sitting in the exact same spot. They're both coming back, and he just cranked it. He just cranked it a little fast. I mean, there's not, like, how close that was. Inches, literally inches. They literally do the same thing. I mean, all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, boom. I mean, look, they're both right here, and they come back, boom. And he just slipped a little off to the side, feigned back a little bit when he was throwing his hook. Boom, you know what I mean? Yo, what up, man? Damon in this. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're well. Much love from the QC, my friend. You know what I mean? That's the problem. It was just, it's that. You're both in there throwing.
Unbelievable.
Caught with the. It's the series that live and exclusively on
Big win.
Official beer sponsor.
Big win.
Gentlemen, the end comes officially 1 minute.
Big win.
Round number 2, we have your winner by way of knockout. He is now the Ultimate Fighter Season 32 featherweight winner, Myron, the Legend Santos!
All right, well, they're getting ready to, so he'll be fighting Marshall, the Fire Marshal. Good fight, good fight. All right, next up. Armin Petrosyan and Bruno Ferreira, copy. Get over here, let's poste. We're going to poste. Ooh. Oh, man, look, in this fight, though, he's fighting Christian Leroy Duncan. I'm going to say it the entire time, too. The entire 21 minutes and 12 seconds. Matchup. Look at that. Christian Leroy Duncan. I don't care who it pisses off.
Armin Petrosyan, 5 years older.
Every time he fights.
Christian Leroy Duncan. Petrosyan, 1 inch taller, but we highlight the 8-inch.
8-inch reach advantage. Son of a bitch. The kid is an inch shorter than you, Petrosyan, and has an 8-inch reach advantage. Wait, what's his name? Oh, that's right. It's Christian Leroy Duncan.
Defeated Christian Leroy Duncan. Here is Joe.
Wait, Jens, you know the Leroy Jenkins meme? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Diaz.
No clue.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing to you first.
At least I got chicken.
Corner, a mixed martial artist standing 6 feet 2 inches tall. He weighed at the middleweight limit, 186
Damn
pounds.
it, Leroy.
And in 8 fights, stands perfect with 8 victories and no defeats. Here's the undefeated middleweight from Gloucester, England, CLD, Christian Leroy Duncan.
But see, I like, see, look at, see how, but look, do you see how he just said it? Leroy Duncan.
Opponent fighting out of the red corner.
Just like Jack Jenkins. Jack Jenkins. I can't help it. There's Leroy Duncan and Jenkins. I can't help it.
Boy Thai fighter standing 6 feet 3 inches tall. He too weighed in 186 pounds and in 10 fights holds a record of 8 wins with
Grand Marshal here. Grand Marshal.
Armenia. Here is Armin Superman Petrosyan. And your referee in charge of the action is Mark Smith.
Veteran referee.
I was such a Grand Marshal. Remember, I skipped. Matt Hughes was fighting against Hoist Gracie. And I said, no can do. He's like, hey, I want you to come out and be in my corner. I said, not happening. What do you mean not happening? I go, dude, I'm on my last weekend. I'm on my last weekend of grinding the Grand Marshal. This thing pops over on Tuesday. I go, there ain't no way I'm giving up what I just did. I go, oh, man, if I miss this weekend and I go to your fight, everything I just did is for nothing. Yeah, it might be a video game, but I don't give a shit. I was running the Marshall group. I was getting up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we were running that damn thing till the middle of the night. Took a little break. We were smashing people. I taught everybody how to pug hunt. You would send one in, and they'd be like, oh, it's a pug. And then we'd all go in. If it wasn't, they could come out in that little, what was that thing? You get the penalty, but then you just put them in group 3, and it erased it. And then we'd go right back to smashing people, just running. 1.6 million honor the week of. I smashed Grand Marshal. And everybody was like, yeah. They're like, wait, you're what? I go, yeah, I'm not going. What do you mean you're not going? They thought they were going to have an intervention. I'm not shitting you. They were going to have an intervention. They're like, how addicted is he to this game? They like all got together. Pat Miletich, they all got together. 1.6 million in a week. And they all got together and they're like, what? And I'm going, dude, what do you want me to do? They're going, how addicted are you to this game? I go, I'm not addicted. They go, well, what are you talking? I was like, is there an ending? I go, yeah. Tuesday. 4 o'clock in the morning. I'll be done. If I see you playing that, I go, dude, if you see me playing this game after Tuesday, I'll throw myself out this 3-story window. And they literally thought I was that addicted. Like I was just sitting up there. I had been sitting in my own filth for damn near 2 months. 2 months grinding that Grand Marshal. That was horrifying. I never expected anything like that. My eyeballs fried. I was ordering food. They would bring it in and drop it off. This is long before DoorDash and that bullshit. So I had to get crafty. And they would bring it into the house. Right there on the table, gents. Thank you. Don't ask. But I had to finish what I started. Do I regret it? No, I don't. No, I don't. Would I do it again? Hell no. No, I wouldn't.
Mark Smith will handle the middleweights. Christian Leroy Duncan in his second UFC appearance.
Yeah. Mom, toilet. Oh, who's the big boy?
But it was because of an injury in the first 2 minutes to Dushko Todorovic.
Oh, come on,
rush
man.
that comes with the big UFC victory. That's what he's searching for here in Vegas tonight. This fight clock is brought to you by Jimmy John's. A touch of the gloves. Christian Leroy Duncan is in the green arm.
I knew Matt was going to beat Hoist. He didn't need me.
Oh, man.
Ooh. Oh, damn, he just whipping those legs around, isn't he? What? Wow is such a shit. It wasn't back then, I may be stoned. Back then, it was life.
Heavy artillery.
Back then, it was life.
Yeah, this is what we expected between these two.
You know what I'm saying?
Much more unorthodox.
Filthy Alliance, you better. Aegis, I'm telling you right now. Save yourself. Oh, yeah, Mom, bathroom.
Very economical style either. It's a lot of energy to do what Duncan's doing right
Yo, Insanity at you with the 5 months. Much love and appreciation, my friend.
Petrosyan with the edge in UFC experience.
This Level
is his
60.
Trip to the octagon.
Rogue, Little Evil.
Last appearance came in October of last year in Abu Dhabi. Sidekick there from CLD.
For the nope. I was a horde slaying machine.
Oh. Both guys land. That Duncan was going for that lead uppercut.
Loaded an uppercut straight up into a 3-piece of hooks.
Hoi. Hoi. What? What? Did you just hear that in the crowd? Shut up. Shut up. Was that always there?
Petrosyan, a good job so far to evade all of these different attacks from Duncan. You never know where he's going to come from.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Very unorthodox with these spinning attacks from Duncan, but Petrosyan doing a good job catching those kicks, making him pay, going to the body.
And you can't train for Duncan. I mean, who do you get to throw these techniques?
Shama.
Yeah, I guess you're best friends with Michel Pereira, I would say.
He messed up a little bit on that Leroy Duncan, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
Petrosyan's boxing does look a little sharper right now. The way he's throwing combinations can support him a lot.
Right behind the ear.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, I'm telling you, that wasn't there before. What? We need to hear that again? You know what? We do.
Fair.
I didn't know where it was.
2 minutes in.
Petrosyan's boxing does look a little sharper right now. The way he's throwing combinations can support him a lot.
Is it back farther than this?
Land from in close for Petrosyan.
Damn it. It's back farther than that. Dude, that was a sick spin, though.
Through for Duncan that time.
It's peculiar to me how Duncan can keep his range and his space to land these strikes when he's switching stance every second, moving in and out.
I can't go all the way back. I don't want to piss people off.
We haven't seen any jabs out of Duncan at all to find his range. We haven't found a lot of, the only range finders he has is that right hand that you just saw and maybe a teep kick occasionally. But other than that, he's exploding into everything.
Gents, who wins, Superman or the Hulk this Saturday? I ain't never going against the Hulk.
Is UFC veteran, longtime MMA fighter Mark
Damn,
Weir,
Superman. Even though you're going to pick him up and fly his ass up into space and freeze him out and let him drop down, or whatever. You know, whatever.
That was the record for the fastest knockout for a number of years in the UFC.
Hopefully the Hulk, like, I ate some kryptonite, so I'm glowing a little bit, and then he can't pick him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you get.
Heavy exchange there in the center.
Leroy Duncan.
Duncan so good at keeping the pressure in between all the flash. I mean,
yep, just smear some kryptonite all over, smear some dust, some crypto dust all over. Be like, what's up? Let's fight now. Come here and give me a hug, Superman. Give me a hug, buddy. Woo. That's all I'm saying.
Duncan's really, look at the range. It's so hard for Petrosyan to find a piece together combination.
Get in there, Petrosyan.
Duncan's switching stance and sliding and twisting. And it's so hard to read him.
Yeah, jump side kicks to the knee are hard to prepare for that. That's certain.
And also, Duncan's defense is surprisingly good, too, considering all the openness, all the spinning, right? It's all his defense.
323, 329 of round one. What is?
On the end of them, blocking them or moving his head and kind of bending over sideways and landing side kicks.
Super fun to watch, though.
Petrosyan trying to pin him down in the corner. And it's a spinning kick to the body. Now it's Duncan thinking about something. Back turn to him. Second round.
All right, I like it. 329, my man. One more. One more. All right, Leroy Duncan.
Everything's fine, brother.
You're welcome, Beef Wellington. Well, thank Truth Reaper for finding out, going back and finding the 329.
That's the feint.
All right.
How's your leg? Is your leg hurt?
Leroy Duncan.
If you keep kicking him, you'll get him out of there.
This is Wednesday undercard fights of fighters fighting in Saturday's fights. Friday, 7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC. Main card fights of fighters fighting in Saturday's pay-per-view fights. Saturday will be live in Vegas for the watch along. Monday, 7 p.m. EST, UFC.com/UFC.
July 8th,
we will have the recap with an interview.
Australia's
And we're going to be
Volkanovski faces Mexico's Yair Rodriguez.
And we're going to be watching UFC 1. UFC 1.
Fight Week 2023, Australia's Alexander Volkanovski faces.
He keeps yelling it. I never heard it before. I'm telling you.
July 8th, countries collide at International Fight Week 2023. Australia's Alexander Volkanovski faces Mexico's Yair Rodriguez to settle the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship. Plus, Mexico's Brandon Moreno faces Brazil's top contender Alexandre Pantoja for the flyweight title. UFC 290 coming next month from Vegas at T-Mobile Arena. Second round.
You didn't hear him yell it again?
Christian Leroy Duncan in the green. Armin Petrosyan firing a nice 1-2 in the black. Petrosyan actually landed more strikes.
Somebody watches this stream. Probably not, but I'm going to take claim. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it.
Where we're seeing Duncan kind of throw 1-2 at a time, mostly.
First grappling exchange of the fight, it was Duncan chasing the takedown unsuccessfully. They tried to land a big left. Petrosyan, nice defense.
Duncan's got sneaky defense. Nice check.
Oh, jab, jab.
He's got 8 inches in reach as well, so he has tried to put that feeler out. Try to avoid the power shots. Oh, he's
don't let him spin. He spun right into a hug. He spun right.
So yeah, that worked in the first round because it got Petrosyan to back up when he gave his back because he doesn't know if a spin attack's coming. That time, Petrosyan just grabbed a hold of him.
See, he's a big Leroy Duncan fan. Yeah, but he's yelling World of Warcraft. He knows what he's yelling, so he knows. He knows. Oh, I like that 3-2.
Good cat and mouse on the feet so far in round 2. Yeah,
I've been yelling that since his first time he was fighting. We recorded the first time we watched him fight.
Shake out the calf a little after that.
Well, definitely UFC 1 and 2, or probably 1. I don't know how long it goes, you know. We got to do UFC 1, though. We're going to get old school. We're going back. We're going to watch at least, we're going to do them on the Mondays up to UFC 22, where Matt Hughes and Jens Pulver make their debuts in the UFC.
How can you spin
what up, King James?
That's what we're seeing from Petrosyan. He's attacking that lead leg continually, and it limits the amount of spin attacks you can see from Duncan. And it also sets up his hands. You're seeing Petrosyan, he'll kick to get Duncan to set his feet a little and then connect his hands from the kick. And it's just, that's what you got to do as somebody who's so creative. I mean, that came inches away.
Yeah, Petrosyan just staying busy, keeping to the basics, and landing a little bit more frequently.
And Petrosyan has landed a body kick to the liver side of Duncan several times as well. Seems to be keeping his right arm down. A little bit of a stumble there for Duncan.
Big 1-2, hurt him. Oh, give him back down. He's all over him. Damn, give him a hammer fist, eat him with the knee. Okay.
Yeah, Duncan kept a very good pace, and now we're at the halfway mark, a little bit over the halfway mark, and now this is where you start to see all that energy output from the first half of the fight. How does that play out economy-wise as the fight moves on, second and third round? That's what you'll see the difference.
And already in the second round, Tom, a lot less acrobatics that we saw in the opening minutes from Christian Leroy Duncan.
And he's still in great shape.
Leroy
Duncan! Dynamic movements, and that's the bottom line of fundamentals.
Oh gosh, look at the cut on the right toe of Petrosyan.
That had to be when he kicked the cage, when Duncan slid out of the way and his whole foot went into the fence. I just saw on our ISO, he landed some good shots there. He did rock him, Petrosyan. For the elbows here, as Petrosyan has that wrist control. If he tries to break, it's going to come with either punches or elbows here in close.
I just seen the picture of it was Don Fry and Dan Severn. That's why. I'm not going to reminisce. No, I won't. I'm going to sit right there and watch.
Petrosyan ahead in both the first two. 40 seconds.
I don't like, maybe, a little
Mark
bit.
Smith for Petrosyan to get busy in the clinch.
Jens, would you rather be a 7-foot bantamweight or a 5-foot heavyweight? I'd rather be a 7-foot bantamweight because I go straight into basketball. Days, and just start dunking. Speaking of Duncan, Leroy Duncan. It all works together, you know what I'm saying?
Take this to the canvas.
Poof. Up. Nope, that throw almost there. It was almost there.
Maybe some almost. In the final seconds here. And round number 3 is after this.
Hustle bones. What?
Sit down. Chris, sit down. Get your legs back.
Huh? Definitely scripted my ass. I just rolled that off the hip.
Into your nose, out your mouth. All right, nothing flashy, straight to the basics.
Just about 7-footer, then I can put on some weight. What? Touch that. Then I'll be like, what? Oh. Doom! Dunking on people.
It's kicking, you can catch it. Okay,
see, if I was 7 feet, then I'd be going into wrestling, so I could learn how to wrestle with a whole bunch of Grecos. So I get a hip bump people, be like hip bumping and stepping on top of them. And you ain't boxing me out. Get off me, punk. Elbow. What? Oh, man.
The UFC Fight Pass Invitational is back.
Ooh, UFC Fight Pass Invitational 4. You know what tomorrow is? Speaking of Thursday, you know Thursday, right? There's a UFC Fight Pass going on. UFC Fight Pass Invitational. What are we on? 10? It's not written down, but I think it's right. Wait.
Yeah, no, you're correct. It's 10.
It's 10. See, yeah. We got Fight Pass Invitational 10 tomorrow. Right here on Fight Pass.
To UFC Fight Pass June 29.
5:30 Pacific.
Third and final round. A big second
round.
What,
Celia?
Petrosyan.
FS, huh? I'm having a good time, yes. I love this chat. I love this stream. I love this stuff. Rubber bumper. Rubber baby bubby. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. What up, man? How you doing, rubber bumpers? Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Isn't that what they say? Like the warm up?
Yeah,
why do I know that? Why in the hell is that? What movie was that in?
At all. It's a lot of kicks. It's a lot of flashy, but not a lot of. He does not switch back to economical. Traditional boxing at all. The hands aren't used a lot. But another guy who doesn't use a ton of boxing, Jeff Shama. John Jones leads with kicks like this, leads with elbows and dynamic movements, explosions. He can box as well, but he's so long, so lanky. John Jones doesn't have to use it a lot.
The Last Action Hero that you're thinking of?
Uses his kicks so much.
Is that what it is? I don't know.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers. This is how they got ready for their live. He's gonna do live. Ready to go? Yeah, rubber baby buggy bumpers. Warm up.
It's usually box and then kick following. He switches it around because of his range, and it's very, very smart.
Could have been Seinfeld Pro. I know. I got no idea. It's in my brain, something fired up, and boom. Yeah, you can hear 8K. Yeah, you heard.
Right, he's got the unorthodox. He's got that funky style, but if he can just stick to the basics, use a good jab.
Huh, definitely is. Snoo is right.
Kicks, these axe kicks, spinning kicks, might open up takedowns for him as well.
Yeah, I like all the stuff he's doing perfectly. Just add also maybe a few more jabs and crosses and hooks.
Let me get a light heavy title fight. Hold the Shama, extra Ramadan sauce. Come on, that's
mostly the creativity is what's interesting. Both these guys are creative with all their striking.
3 minutes and counting as Duncan works in the clinch. Petrosyan now reverses.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, I'll mute it. No, I looked down like I must have hit him.
It's no big deal. It's no, I don't care.
All right, unmuted. Oh, he tried to spin the elbow though. I like it. I like it.
Whoa, that elbow landed. Wow. It landed too.
Oh, then it was Leroy Duncan.
Neutralize him and take take him down. That's huge with 2:15 to go.
Did you know an actor from the TV show Hawaii Five-0 fought in UFC 1? Oh, yeah?
Went from a master sport in Muay Thai real quick.
Do tell. Do tell.
Pakistani wrestler
to smash.
Hey, gents, are you watching the Rashad versus Rampage boxing card? What day would that be on?
Question now, what does Duncan have from bottom position in the final 2 minutes to not only get back to his feet?
Petrosyan split open from whatever landed.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of blood dripping down on Duncan right now.
Well, if that armbar attempt was any inclination to how often he's been on his back, it's not much. He's probably so hard to take down. I bet he does not spend a whole lot of time here. And you can see it. There's no activity on his back. He's on bottom. He's down.
Oh.
A minute left. You got to get hustling.
Gonna get his tooth kicked into the. Okay, gets tooth kicked into the bleachers.
I don't, you know,
yeah!
get damaged. So let's stay safe and keep a lot of damage ruining me. And went for a triangle there, got past, and now he's got his back taken. Let's see if he can get away.
Returns to a knee, but Petrosyan experienced to scoop it out, keep the fight here.
The one thing I'll give Duncan is he went for a submission attempt to get back up.
Leroy!
He didn't just lay there. He went for some offense and he used it to create some space. That's, he's not just laying there. He's doing his best to create activity.
Is that a real thing? Yeah, I was going to ask, is that real though? Rashad Rampage really boxing?
Ooh, nice knee to the body there. Petrosyan.
He's got a pretty gnarly cut around his left eye. Perhaps Petrosyan was trying to keep the head.
Damn, Petrosyan.
The last thing you want to do when you're up like this is have a cut.
Stop.
You know,
did that elbow cut him? That's the question. If
I got you, Albie. I got you.
They give it to Duncan because of damage. We've seen fights like this go because of damage wins the fights.
Final seconds tick away, and Armin Petrosyan and Christian Leroy Duncan.
Leroy! Yeah.
Some battle scars to show it off for Armin. Some reactions. And for that, here is Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. The judges have it 30-27, 29-28, and 29-28.
On that same exact card that Rashad and Rampage are fighting on, Diego Sanchez is boxing John McDessie.
Diego Sanchez is boxing John McDessie?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, really quick before it goes away. Last one. Prepare yourselves. Really quick. Leroy Duncan. All right, until next time. Till next time. Let's get to his opponent. Bruno Ferreira. Copy. Paste. He's fighting Dustin Staltz.
Back again, Bruno Ferreira is your betting favorite, 1 year younger than Dustin Staltz. Staltz is 2 inches taller, has a sizable edge in reach at 3 inches.
eBay Motors. eBay Motors.
Here's Joe.
And now, fight fans, we are set to go with the next fight tonight. 3 rounds of the UFC middleweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. His background, Muay Thai and submission wrestling. At 6 feet even, he weighed in officially 184 1/2 pounds. In 20 professional fights, his record stands
Minowa Man.
15 victories with 5 defeats.
Minowa Man, he got him fired up.
Germany, here is Dustin Staltz.
That's crazy.
And across the
That's
octagon,
crazy.
his opponent fighting out of the red corner. A grappler sitting 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in officially 186 pounds, and in 12 fights holds a record of 11
hilarious.
victories with 1 defeat. Fighting out of Curitiba, Paraná, Brazil. Here is Bruno, the Hulk Ferreira. And your referee in charge, Jason Herzog.
First assignment of the night for the veteran referee Jason Herzog. Chrissy Blair is on hand with us here in Louisville, Kentucky. The middleweights churned out an action-packed matchup that lasted less than 20 seconds one fight ago. Bruno Ferreira, we've never seen him get out of the first round. That's in 3 UFC appearances and his win on Dana White's Contender Series. We'll see what tonight has in store. Staltz is in the red.
Watch for the lead hook of Staltz. That is his best weapon. Loves to set that up with the right hand, land the lead hook, and then throw
That's
a leg
crazy.
after. That's his best
That is crazy. I didn't just see that. Oh,
big right there from Staltz as he walked his way in, and now they circle the center. Ooh.
Oi!
Bruno Ferreira nods off another power shot and uncorks a huge right.
Staltz has got to be careful trying to brawl in front of Ferreira. Ferreira's a good chin, but you don't want to test it in front of him.
Not against Ferreira. Oh, man, and he's backed up by a counter shot from Staltz. And now a takedown.
Roll through, almost. Oh, scramble.
Judo was his way in. Ferreira was a Brazilian national judo champion. His coach, Andre Dida, says he has worked so hard at rounding out his game, but he still has those judo throws that work really well. But he's on his back right now. This is where Staltz wants to be. Power Slap 8 goes down to the Fontainebleau, Las Vegas on Friday.
Power Slap 8.
Epic international
Power Slap 8.
In the main event to Crazy
Pow!
Defends his super heavyweight title against South African Danny Van Heerden. And for the first time, general admission tickets are now on sale at AXS. Head to powerslap.com for more information. Under 3 to go. Staltz wearing some damage on the bridge of his nose.
Setting up maybe a Peruvian, I thought, there for a second.
Yes, exactly.
The Peruvian?
There's a lot of options for here.
The Peruvian necktie. I see it.
Switch sides, go to an anaconda.
Staltz is bleeding.
When's the last time we saw Peruvian necktie in the UFC?
Oh, spin through. Don't let him get the foot in. Peel it with the elbow. No. He got the foot in.
I don't know if that was the last one. It might have been.
Staltz on the back here, both hooks in.
He's high. He's going to slide off. He's trying to grab that arm.
He is.
Go for the RBR.
This is
RBR. Now I got to spin, fall off of the knee bar. Ooh, 2 shots in every can. 2 shots in every can. The knee is right there.
He's a little.
Oh, the knee is right there.
He just adjusted pretty nicely, but I think that knee is still not in the right position.
Kick him in his face and say you were trying to step over. You know what I mean? As long as you say sorry. I was trying to step over his head and kick him right in the face. My bad.
They get up. Staltz has him on the run, throwing big shots.
Oh.
Ooh, clip the chin again there, Staltz. And this is the type of pace that I would think Staltz wants. He wants to be a little grimy in there. He wants it to be a crazy pace.
Ooh, you trying to throw that big overhand right, though. You know what I'm saying? Let him have to do it, huh?
And a lot of times when you get a fighter like Ferreira, who tends to be a bit of a bully.
Wow, we get to see Jens on Wednesday. What a shocker, Jens.
Yeah, exactly. Pressure them. Don't be intimidated. Nice back kick.
Staltz has neutralized Ferreira's attack so far.
I don't know why it'd be a shocker to me. I'm the one sitting
here. In the second round
damn! He ate it. He ate it.
Ferreira's attack so far. And we might be poised to see Ferreira in the second round for the first time. The UFC banner, spinning back elbow, got close. Oh, he's hurt, and now a big shot from Ferreira.
He's wobbly. Stop swinging and missing. Damn it.
Staltz is hurt bad. My goodness, how Staltz.
Ferreira, put some oomph into it. He eats an elbow. Tighten up your shots and let him go.
20 seconds in the round.
Yeah, no, remember we used to do Wednesdays? Undercard fights and fighters fighting and Saturday's pay-per-view fights? Oh, shut it up! Shut up!
Taking a close look here.
Ooh!
That will do it. It is another Hulk smash for Bruno Ferreira.
AK Snu right there with legalized tuggies. The hell is that? I probably shouldn't have. Is that shirt?
I was going to say, out of everything that you could have focused on, why would you have done that?
I have no idea. Because I have a feeling what it is. I'm like, how? Why? Why?
Stop fucking reading everything.
I gotta stop reading everything on a t-shirt. Who wears a t-shirt like that, though? Jesus. Yeah, Huggies.
Let's take a look at the wildness that was just happening in that first round. Both guys hurting each other.
Oh, just over the top of the head. That could have been a lot worse. Ooh, with the right hand.
But look at the equilibrium just gone. Look at this back elbow.
Oof. Oh, that was nasty.
Twice, yeah? Oh, my goodness. Two different elbows. What a performance by the Hulk.
There was so much happening, it was hard to keep track of. That was unbelievable. Wow.
10.
Oh, that fight was batshit.
Undefeated. The 8th to Joe Martinez.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes officially 4 minutes, 51 seconds, round number 1. Referee Jason Herzog puts a halt to the fight. Your winner by TKO, Bruno the Hulk Ferreira.
It's okay, I suppose. It's an elk boy thing. Okay. I'm just like, I don't know. That's it. No more reading t-shirts. Who wears, like, why would the camera pan out to a, like, you can't, you know, I'm going to read it. I'll read everything on the teleprompter. Damn it. Shit. All right. Here we go. The next fight, though. The next fight. I'm going to meet this kid afterwards. But his opponent, Copy Paste.
All right, ready to go.
It's not that I do what I want. I just can't help it. I read. I just read things. I don't realize, maybe they mean something. I don't realize what they mean.
With the flyweights, they are Seruya.
Seruya. There's his name. I like that. Seruya. That's badass. Damn, 22 years old, 5'6", 25 and a half, 68-inch reach. Seruya, youngest fighter on the card, 67, 125, 5'8", 30 years old, Carlos Hernandez.
4-10 betting favorite, and the youngest fighter on the card. And Carlos Hernandez, 8 years his senior. Hernandez with 2 inches in height, 1 inch in reach with Seruya. All right, now for the particulars, back inside.
Seruya.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 9 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Carlos Hernandez. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, an undefeated mixed martial artist, holding a perfect professional record, 9 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 and 1/2 pounds, fighting out of Chiba, Japan, Seruya. And when the action begins, our referee in charge,
Ray Seruya.
Mark Goddard, our referee. The beautiful Brooklyn Wren with us here for UFC 303. Great to have all of you with us for the early prelim action on this most
We're in the T-Mobile Arena.
Carlos
There you go.
Hernandez.
I'll be there Saturday.
Plus
T-Mobile. Look at him. He's like, I'm going to lounge.
Against the highly touted Reyes Seruya. Technically, this is the debut for Seruya.
Debut
After winning the road to UFC
for
flyweight
Seruya.
tournament back in February. Seruya in red, Hernandez in white.
Seruya is very aggressive, loves to get to the clinch, loves to use that grappling base. I mean, this guy is so creative with his submissions and his ground game. He had a submission on the guy last time before he finished him in the finals. I don't even know what it's called. It was like a twister, but he was holding him by the neck, Joe. He reached his arm around the front, turned his elbow, and almost twisted the kid, grabbing his neck. It was the most freaky thing I've ever seen. He ultimately got a finish by strikes, but this dude is so creative when the fight hits the ground.
Seruya has worked hard on his striking. We expect to see improvements every fight out. Nice little entry by him there.
He does keep his chin very high.
Nice level change.
Beautiful job by Hernandez. Look at that.
Oh, look at that, Joe.
Scramble. Nice scramble. Hernandez, that Izzy-style wrestling.
Oh!
Look at this.
Slammed it right on his head, too.
He's out of the Kimura.
He's going to go for the leg.
Yeah, he's going for a leg, Joe. Remember we talked about this. I just said he's very creative. He will attack those submissions.
Oh, Carlos is in a little bit of trouble. A little bit of trouble here. The knees past the line. No, it's kind of back in now. Now it's in. Now it's in. He's in trouble. Potential calf slicer there he went for. You see how he chains everything together, though?
He's very
trying to
fluid.
keep up with it.
Very fluid.
So Hernandez escapes for now. Izzy Martinez, one of the new additions to his training camp there in the
What?
Midwest.
Are you only streaming for the UFC lately?
And his wrestling defense figures to be tested in this matchup.
It's been, yeah, now we do Mondays.
That right there
with the pay-per-view Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Just
Fridays.
great team
Saturdays.
defense, the ability to turn it around like that.
And
I
we
think
traveling.
that probably surprised Ray.
We traveling sometimes.
Hernandez is generally a guy that likes to extend his combinations. You see now, he has not done that yet. This is possibly because he knows the moment he starts to put 2 and 3 together, Seruya is going to try to take him down.
And a couple of tough draws back-to-back for Carlos Hernandez, right? Tatsuro Taira, and now Ray Seruya.
Tatsuro Taira is good.
Real good.
Japan's coming on strong.
Yeah.
So strong.
You know, honestly, that's been the key for wrestling, too. Like, Japan at the heavier weights, it's not that good. I kind of always looked at it like I was getting a bye because I was beating that dude. But the little dudes have always been really good wrestlers, and now you see the mixed martial arts.
I think we should do a pay-per-view in Japan. Just have DC back in the belly of the beast.
Boy, we haven't done one in forever.
Long time. Seruya with a little smirk there after Hernandez landed a right hand. Bilal Muhammad, teammate of Hernandez, says he is married to the game, and when you get that type of compliment from Bilal, you're working hard. Good sprawl by Hernandez.
Beautiful job by Hernandez there.
Takedown defense by Hernandez. When you see how deep he's getting in on these shots.
Well, he's doing the right thing, so he sprawled. Oh, nice throw by Seruya. That's the type of thing. Hey, they can teach you how to defend singles and doubles, but to defend these types of actions, you have had to wrestle for a really, really long time. Seruya goes to a chest-to-chest, belly-to-belly suplex. Nasty.
Right
I
in
love
front of
that.
us too, you know.
Hernandez is scrambling, though. Look at this. I mean, he's not stopping. He's going under. He's got a deep half. He's going out the back door now.
He's doing a good job.
Look at
Seruya's
this.
high. Yep, and Seruya's high.
Look at this. This is impressive stuff. Seruya's going to attack a leg, though.
I mean, look at Seruya, how patient he is and calm. Hernandez looks like he's about to take his back.
Oh, there's a wild scramble here, ladies and gentlemen. But Seruya's in the truck right now. This is a bad situation for Hernandez. Now he's in a twister.
He's going to try to twist her.
Yeah, so what he wants to do now Once he's got him in this position,
Suburban Commando, how you do?
The side of the head and get that left arm of Hernandez over the top of his arm. Let's see if he does that or if he just transitions to a back take.
Hernandez recognized it. Look. Yeah, Hernandez recognized when it's coming. He did a really good job of saying, okay, let me just defend.
Ooh, just keep cranking down on that arm. Cranking down, roll through. There you go. All right, I like it. Which one do we game on?
Give me some deep breath. Give me some water. Give me some deep breath.
What do you mean, why not both?
All right, mijo. Hey.
What's both what?
We need to press. We need to press on the shoulders. We need to press on the shoulders, dude. We need to press. You need to get up with your hands. What do you got, Z? Let's go.
UFC.
In his chest, and he can't throw you, right? When his shoulder's in your
Twitch,
chest, he's got your
UFC.
Get a little bit of space there. Go, you got this, dude. Let's go deep, man. You've been
what up, Fizz Man? How you do?
Pressure on him. Let's get his ass. Come on.
You're doing good. It's actually pretty good. Don't worry. You're good. You got the round. Just take the back. No need to rush. Just take the back. You're doing good. You can tackle Toku.
We shall see. You miss sumo streams? Yeah,
Check
I know.
out ESPN's
I
MMA
know.
show, Good Guy, Bad Guy, with me and Chael Sonnen. Watch us on YouTube, ESPN2, ESPN Plus. You can also listen wherever you get your podcast.
Like I said, Fuji retired. Hoshoryu is the New York Ozuna. A lot of things have changed in the last.
WWE superstar in the corner of Ray Seruya. He actually competed 5 times in MMA himself, and nice addition to the Seruya corner.
And that is what he uses in WWE, is a strong style of wrestling and kickboxing MMA. And Seruya takes a lot of...
Seruya's in a bad spot here.
Yes, I like that mostly, Ghosty. If Alex can get to the calves this weekend, he can take it, but I've got Uncle Live with the wrestling.
Sorry, is reverse him.
I'm in.
But right here, Seruya gets position. Seruya takes a lot of confidence from athletes from Japan that have come before him.
But these guys are in some pretzel scrambles.
Yes, they are.
I'm glad you're here.
What?
Yeah, it's complicated to call.
Oh, what about, you're talking about Hakuoho?
The way he's got that underhook on the right arm.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking.
I don't know how he's been doing.
This kid has some.
I gotta pay attention.
He just continues to put you.
Hakuoho.
Oh, that was a nasty elbow. Nasty.
Hernandez has done a really good job of defending everything.
Here's the crucifix.
Yep, that's the one you were talking about, Joe.
Give me that crucifix. Ooh, we're going old school right here with this one.
Hernandez is in a real bad spot here.
Was that Big Daddy Goodrich that did this?
He's got the left arm trap with his legs in a brilliant manner. Good job. Oh, my goodness.
Hey. Nice.
These guys are scrambling.
He's listening to his corner. His corner said...
See, we're going to watch UFC 1 on Monday.
He did that. He was able to roll
after the interview.
Seruya's just riding him. He's doing a good job.
7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC.
But he doesn't have both
recap the fights from Saturday. Interview.
So he scooted his left hip out to the side.
And then we're going to watch UFC 1.
Now you look,
Seruya's controlling that far wrist. That's keeping Hernandez still kind of in there. Because like you said, Joe, Hernandez is doing all the right things defensively.
But if Seruya gets on the right side, so we get on
Friday, we'll be back 7 p.m. EST. Kick.com/UFC.
He goes back and forth with the twister. He does it from both sides.
Main card fights of fighters fighting in Saturday's pay-per-view fights. And then Saturday will be live for the watch-along.
He's going to try to get a baseball back grip on the wrist of Hernandez.
It looks like octopus mating.
What
up, Rugo? How you do? Much love, my friend.
The hands together on the side of the head of Hernandez. And that is a nasty submission that we've only seen a couple of times.
Give me that twister. He wants it. Give me that twister.
And I think what happens is when they roll, Hernandez is thinking about the roll, and Seruya immediately starts jumping to that twister.
Yeah.
Budweiser is better than any 2 shots in a can, Jens. That might be your opinion. That's your opinion. I mean, you can have it. You do you. You do you.
Now he's like 70% there. Now he's going to reach under with that right arm. Oh, Hernandez is in real trouble now. Real trouble. He's got it.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, nope, he got, damn, he got out. Holy, what the son of a. Gates your Faziev. You know that he's giving him that. You think there'll be anything different this time?
Chooses that. John, sorry to cut you off.
Isn't this the second time they fighting?
Tells you how much control this kid must feel like he has when the fight gets to the ground.
Or mine is way
I
off.
think it's his go-to thing. If you're used to doing that and people don't understand
Gaethje too big.
it's a very difficult thing to defend against.
OGI was the guy, right? But now he's Hakuoho.
Hernandez tried to hip escape, unable to do so. Seruya continuing to
Then
control
there was
things
another
on the
one.
ground, but for Hernandez, right?
That was young
this is
too, and
such
he's coming up.
valuable Experience to go through a training camp for a fighter like this to survive these situations.
Survive and turn them around too, and also put Seruya in some danger.
Yeah.
And then the one who beat OGI, who was that one?
I just don't know many fighters that are at this level that would have handled that position as well as
Hernandez.
Carlos Hernandez just did.
He certainly handled it
Because
great.
it's so unfamiliar.
Kim
Touch
Bozon, there it is. Kim Bozon. Kim
it literally
Bozon.
just gets worse.
Nice, Chavik. That's exactly.
He's got to be careful of his neck. Real careful.
He had moments. He beat the OGI.
Right, and there's
Hakuoho.
also two different things going on right now, right? Okay, so the legs are entangled, but also his neck is.
It don't matter. Nephew's like literally, what,
get his
26 years
free,
old?
But while he's getting his legs free, he's
No,
gotta be
nephew,
careful
what?
also
Got to be like
to
28 now.
chains things together.
This is, I mean, I don't know the last time we've seen grappling like this inside of a fight.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while that
This
we've
is
seen
like
somebody that high
watching
level.
an ADC match.
Oi!
Pretty good ground strikes late in the
He's
round.
got like an
Oh,
awkward
Seruya.
inverted triangle, ripping elbows to the face. I liked it.
All right, mijo, this is going to come down to this, dude. You cannot give any more takedowns, but I need for you to press him, dude. He needs to respect something of you, dude, all right? He needs to respect something of you, dude. Keep him in front of you. Get your legs back. What do you got?
That was a great, that was an incredible scramble right there. Both of them. That was nuts. Ah, I'm going to go see UFC Fight Pass Facebook.
Dude,
Get Gander real quick.
Can you win this fight, dude? I'll guarantee you, dude. I'll guarantee you that, but you got to press it, dude. You got to stay on the shoulder, stay moving, and press hard. What do you got?
Yeah, opponent's getting tired. Take your time. You got
That lady sucks. Sucks.
You can do one more
We'll try to find this thing.
The UFC 303 prelims are presented
My
by
manager's
Bud Light.
instigating.
All right, here we go with our third and final round. An immediate shot from Ray Seruya. Hernandez sprawls.
Where'd it go? How did I just lose this damn
he
thing?
tried to throw him, but
Oh, you guys watch. I'm trying to find UFC Fight Pass. Where'd it
Now
go?
Hernandez on top.
Seruya's even okay with this, though. He probably feels like he can out-scramble and out-grapple here. If you're Hernandez, you got to be super heavy with your top pressure.
Patricio, who's
Hernandez has been
what's he
split
got? Who's
open
his first
on
fight?
that left side. Perhaps from that collision to begin round 3.
This has been the first time, though, that we've seen Seruya controlled on the ground. Right? All these other scrambles when they were on the ground, it was Seruya attacking and Hernandez defending. Except for that one takedown.
Yep. Well, you hear Izzy yelling posture. You got to finish. Hernandez has done a really good job to this point of listening to his corner. But in order to posture, you got to give space. And if he gives space,
How do you say that name? Rizvan Kanoyev?
I'm told the fighters clashed heads upon landing, thus the cut on Hernandez.
I give up trying to find this damn thing. I don't know what I'm looking for.
It
Here.
doesn't seem like
I
it's
quit.
leaking
Facebook,
that
how you
bad.
doing? I was trying to
Seruya's
check the
got
chat real quick. Too tough. Too tough for me to find.
Well, if you're Hernandez, winning this round likely is not going to win you the fight.
No.
No, but a little bit of a moral victory.
Yo, what up, Flint? How you do, my friend, Flint?
Fine posture to land some shots that will either
A fight like this, I can't believe they're booing for this fight. The matter of just a little bit that they've been sitting like this. Rizvan Kanayev. Rizvan Kanayev. All right. I like that Kanayev. Kanayev, that's fine too.
Martinez
Try to make it a little more
absolutely
exotic.
nuts to our right. And Mike Valley, too. They want him to push on his face and posture up.
Wasn't this happening on Friday? Yeah, Friday main card fights. The fighters fighting. Saturday's pay-per-view fights. UFC. Oh wait, Friday. Kick.com/UFC. Wait, Friday, 7 p.m. EST. Kick.com/UFC. Main card fights and fighters fighting in Saturday's pay-per-view fights. Saturday will be in Las Vegas.
I mean, Seruya must have a strong back, and the way he sucks the leg in. Good job by Hernandez there.
There, we got it. It took me a minute. I get sidetracked. Ooh, 2 shots in every can. Boom.
A really good job in these clinch positions.
But this is the real grappler's delight.
No doubt. Hernandez proving coachable. Listening to that corner advice here and having a really strong 3rd round.
And Seruya seems
Did you watch Roach beat the out of Gervonta Davis last Saturday? I certainly did not. Didn't even watch a highlight. What happened? Who won? Well, I assume somebody beat the crap out of Davis. So is that who won?
Picked him from the far side while standing. That's just a kid that's wrestled a lot in his life. That was nasty.
Yeah, Joe mentioned he competed in the Worlds, runner-up as a junior Olympian.
Well, I like this. Oh, I gotta log in and start the hell with it. I'm done.
Big, heavy, deep breaths.
Oh, my fault.
No, you're good. Don't worry about it.
Your app.
No, I'm good.
And it feels like Carlos, yes, a lot of grappling.
Draw, but Davis probably should have lost. So they have to, they fix it so they can have a rematch and everybody gets paid again. So sad.
Absolutely.
Hernandez, though, likely needs a finish.
Did he score that a knockdown?
Separation here might be useful.
Well, I think he's got the round in the bag. Now he's got to go take some chances.
2 shots in every can, though.
Because from this position, he's not going to get the desired result.
No. Under 30 seconds now to go.
The rep didn't score the knockdown. They said it was in his eyes. It was stinging because he got his hair tightened right and it leaked into his face or something like that.
Most impressive round of the fight.
But it should have been a knockdown.
Control, yeah.
And they already announced the rematch. Of course, we all gonna and they're gonna pay for that, and they're all gonna make their money. And
survival mode.
Boxing is. I think Jake Paul and his boxing is bigger.
Display fight for Seruya. And I don't know if he anticipated it being as tough as it turned out to be.
Competitive flyweight affair there. Seruya and Carlos Hernandez go the distance. Official decision coming up from Vegas.
No, apparently boxing rules say if you take a knee, not from a punch, it's just a timeout. Yeah, that's what he took. He got punched, but then he took a knee and acted like he was like he needed to get his face wiped because he said it was coming from his hair or whatever, right?
The first one's close.
Good pressure, these two. Good pressure. It was absolutely a knockdown. Tank was hurt, but they didn't call it, right? Live sumo starts this weekend. Opening ceremony on Friday evening. Ooh, sumo matches start the following day. Oh, we'll be live on this. Yeah, I don't know about that is.
The Ultimate Fighter Team Grasso versus
Team Grasso.
Shevchenko is off and running on ESPN Deportes, and E+. This season features the most international cast ever assembled for the show. 16 rising prospects.
I like it
squaring off in the men's featherweight and middleweight divisions. You can catch it every Tuesday.
I didn't see what he was doing. What was he cooking?
If you did miss episode 4, you can check it out on ESPN Plus. All right, now with the official decision here.
Oh, who's he being a jackass to?
Gentlemen, after 3
Me?
rounds,
You
we
better
go to
not
the judges'
be.
scorecards for decision.
You better be nice.
All 3 judges score this contest 29.
You gonna watch
28 for the winner?
Am I gonna watch the UFC's boxing league? Of course I am.
Racer Ruya.
Oh, Ruya! I like it. Oh, was he disrespecting us and the mods? No way. Why would you be like that, Tiny 2? Tiny. Why can't you just come in here and hang out? And just hang out. Be cool. You know what I mean? All right, but his opponent, I'm a fan of the van. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of the van. Hopefully I get to meet the van. He's like, dude, we met like 5 times. Yeah, I'm punchy, so it's always new to me. I live my life a quarter mile at a time. So every time we meet, it's like first time.
10 inches, or 2 inches, I should say, in height, 10 years in age. No issues on the scale for either man. 2 inches in reach with the ranked party, Cody Durden. All right, now for the intros, back inside a bump.
Ladies and gentlemen.
How can you not forget Prime Lomachenko? Lomachenko is like the epitome of staying an amateur until you're so damn good. He's literally fighting for the belt by his second fight. I mean, because he had 9 years of amateur boxing. Just sick.
Gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
He was fighting for world titles like in his first fight.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Houston,
Did you ban Two Nuts?
Joshua,
Oh, he got banned?
And now, introducing his opponent.
That sucks, Two Nuts.
Out of the red corner, a striker holding a professional record.
I don't even know what you
17
said.
Wins,
Whatever.
6 losses, 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds. Fighting out of Covington, Georgia, Cody Custom Made Duran. And when the action begins, a referee in charge, Chris Coyote.
Klesko.
Ryan Klesko, World Series champion, longtime Major League Baseball great, very close with Cody Durden. And here supporting him at UFC 310. Durden in the white trunks, representing American Top Team. Joshua Van in the purple trunks, representing 4 Ounce Fight Club. Daniel Pineda, UFC veteran, chiefing his corner, and we are underway. When we sat down with Joshua Van as he eats a leg kick there in advance of his fight against Edgar Chairez, he said he wanted Cody Durden. That matchup becomes reality tonight.
Durden's getting after it early.
When the flyweights start fighting, you kind of have to recalibrate.
Yes.
2 shots in every can, though.
So fast.
Ooh, drive.
This is important here. His takedown defense on this first attack will play a big factor in how much Cody Durden actually shoots on him over the course of this 15 minutes.
Big old chunk of ice. And oh, up there, nice. Van fights every 3 months, doesn't he? I'm telling you, I like him.
Steve Bruno, Chad Schaefer, Scott Barber in the corner of Cody Durden.
Boy, Khabib really changed the game with this.
Yeah.
You know, everybody does this now. Tying the legs up like that, trying to triangle them from the top.
So one of the problems with wrestlers is we used to try to squeeze with our arms.
The leg irons.
When you tie up your arms, your legs aren't doing much. So by using your legs to secure the bottom half, your arms are free to punch and really try to secure guys. But yes, man, he became a master of it. Watching Khabib, the way he used to do that, it really was crazy. Because it's hard. It's much harder than he made it look when he was doing it.
Nice commitment by Durden.
Fully secures the takedown now, on top.
Van's doing a good job of trying to get his upper body above Durden's. That's how you get up. You got to get height. The person that's higher usually wins.
And Cody did a great job there of grabbing that right leg of Van's and securing it on his thigh.
Yeah, shelving it.
Yep.
Get rid of that.
Now it's hard for Van. If he can keep that leg shelved, makes it hard for him to use it to step up and get back to his feet.
Wait till they got live in this thing.
Early for Jordan. Nice elbow there by Van, and another one.
Everything's live. Was live. Stop it. I'm not.
Trying to get Joshua Van flattened out onto his back.
Quit.
So he can
I'm
work
gonna find
his
this.
game. But Joshua Van relentless.
Yo, what up, Eddie? Hey, Henny TTV, Hanoi. This channel is awesome. Hi from Toronto. Great stream. I appreciate you. Much love. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm down here. I'm looking at Facebook real quick, trying to find the UFC Fight Pass Facebook. I'm a glutton for punishment, so I'm expecting to get made fun of or something, you know?
Oh, nice stick by Durden.
But I still like to pay attention to the old chat every now and then. Oh, I quit. I'm going to figure this out. God, I'm so loud.
Oh, nice Joshua Van, beautiful combination. His boxing is so nice to watch. Nice low kick, there's that jab.
See, right off the bat, first thing I do. Now, this is why I make a mistake. This is why I don't like coming into Facebook.
I like that fake the right hand.
This host in the corner of this feed is ruining this fight with his commentary.
You can hear those sticks.
You're ruining this damn feed with your face. Whatever. Big meanie.
Just tell how much Joshua Van loves Fight Night, right? We talk about certain fighters that
say my name.
Love the journey, but Fight Night is a source of anxiety.
Jack
He loves to fight.
Oh, he's 23. Yeah, he's having a good time.
Youthful ignorance.
Yep.
He doesn't know yet how dangerous what he's doing is.
Big elbows from Van in the clinch.
What's that? Fight Pass Facebook sounds exactly like what I'd expect from people using Facebook. Lazy man, you have, yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
He landed some real good punches when he got to his feet.
Good balance.
Is there an advantage to calling people out because they seem to know they can beat you? Well, you talking about on the fights, like you want to call people out, try to create some hype and get some people behind it, get some things behind it, create that animosity so people want to see the fight so it gets higher up on a card, you know? Every now and then, if the fights are good enough and you're beating each other up bad enough and people want to see you two fight really bad, you don't have to get into it, but you get that opportunity, you got to step up. Everybody likes a little controversy. You know, ooh, he called you out. He said, you know.
Listen to them while I'll do my job and I'm out of here.
What? You haven't seen the single pause? Oh, I was pausing earlier.
We can move first and get our breath back so that we're staying sharp, okay? All right? Touching. Whenever he starts the counter, that's when we disappear, okay? Know that.
Yeah, who was it that called out Bryce? That was a good call out.
Here we see, this is the Cody Durden takedown. He secures it, gets Joshua on his butt. Look at this nice
Oh, grazed on that. Oh, no, go back. Stop.
On his butt. Look at this.
Oh, it grazed off the chest.
Nice
Or that was going chin. I was going chin, but it caught the chest a little bit.
Cody. And here's a beautiful exchange. Ripped to the body by Joshua Van.
Yo, Chadwick, how you doing, my friend? Jen's hanging out with us. But please, I'm the bonehead. I appreciate all of you. That's the thing. All of you coming out and hanging out with me, that's the greatest gift in the world, minus that asshat over there on Facebook. But otherwise, you know what I mean? Yeah. I appreciate every one of you coming through here and having an opinion, minus that person over on Facebook. But that's okay.
Right now on ESPN Plus.
You know what I mean?
Big right hand connection by Durden.
You all doing me the favor.
Joshua Van fires back. He might have stunned Cody there with that right hand.
Van goes to the body real nice, man.
He really does.
Oh, and little Two Nuts evidently, but I didn't see what Two Nuts posted. Evidently, Two Nuts has got something to say, but I didn't know what it was.
The moment he sees,
Could you imagine? Like I said, I've always found that hilarious. Ooh, there you go, man. Up to the side, load that lead hand. Slip, boom, 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 boom.
He looks very crisp.
Durden's like, give me that double. Give me that double leg. You see that? You see that on the back of my shoulder? That's wrestling. Huh, what do you think of what the matchup Danuki, Kaya Sakuda and Manel? I like. Oh, there we go. Let's go, Van. I love this kid.
And Durden was exhausted after round one. Another connection by Van.
Oh, it was. Oh.
He's getting tuned up on the feet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nice body shot.
Oh, look at that left hand get through, though. I like it. I like it. Yo, Tweety Killer, how you do? How you do? Good morning. Good morning.
Tremendous hand speed, athleticism, IQ. Joshua Van put it all together. Nice left hand there.
I like Van. I hope, man. I want to meet Van. Oh, nice job, Durden. I mean, don't get me wrong. Durden's good, but I haven't met the Van.
There's a lot of time left this round.
Oh, look at that right left.
By Joshua Van.
Durden is tough though. Van needs to go to his body.
Well, he does that very
Yeah,
well.
Seruya better. I don't know what Seruya's going to do, but I expect Van to march forward and just punch it. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's a nice one.
Oh, these uppercut. Look at the body. There's the left to the liver, and then this right uppercut. Doof! Look how slick that was. That was nasty. That was nasty. Hits him with the 1-2.
Cody has exhausted so much energy going for those takedowns. And you see it now. He looks a little bit wobbly on the feet,
nice jab.
exhausted.
Nice counter by Van. Durden, the savage that he is, continues to throw despite his compromised state.
Yeah, no quit, Cody Durden.
He's landed some pretty big shots.
Yeah, but every time he throws them, body shot. Every time he throws them, John, he throws them so hard that it's just furthering how tired he is.
Right. They're big motions. He's trying to really hurt Joshua instead of just kind of touching.
See that?
Caught him with the hook. Caught him with the hook. Now that they're older, I like to see him bang again out there. There we go. Look at that. From too far out, he's got to set up the heads. Can't do it. Easier to sprawl.
He told us he didn't know how to wrestle. He didn't even
Yo,
train
Quinton, what?
That's what Van's training wrestling now.
Vance has that Poirier addiction. I'm telling you. Hey, Jesus, man, I like his hands. Hey, good spin, though.
Spinning attack from Durden.
Oh, with the knee. Let's go, Van.
Joshua Van came
stepped away and poof.
History, limited sample size, of course, but
2 shots in every can.
To apply striking pressure.
Oh, that uppercut. You see that thing? That thing is sick. Watch this.
To apply.
He reaches it. Look, he fires. He directed the arm down, knocked him off balance. Look at this. Now he's going to sit back, plant with that right. Poof. Man, that is just nasty. I love this. I love this right uppercut. It's sick. Poof.
Nice.
And he fired it a second time.
Beautiful angle the way he turned that.
Boom. I like, see what I mean? He plants, boom, slip, boom, almost did it twice.
Joshua Van's barely sweating, barely banging.
And the other thing is, watch right here. Boom. See how, look, he's back on that back leg a little too far, but he's always sliding back on that back leg. Lean to your right, lean to your right.
Oh, he looks so smooth. And so efficient in his movements, too, right?
That's the difference. Whereas Durden was shooting big explosive takedowns, trying to knock him out. Van just continued to let him. That's the most damaging shot. The ones that you don't see coming, and when the guy's super relaxed and he's just letting his hands go.
Yeah.
That still generates power. You don't have to throw hard to try to hurt somebody.
Good jab by Durden towards the end of the round.
Snap those hands. Oh, look how fast he countered with that right. Hold on. Let me see where his feet are.
Durden's a beast, though.
Right there. See how it rolled him back, but it put him right onto his right leg, and he was able to load. Boom. Quick right counter. Oh. Didn't hit, but look how fast he throws this.
Durden's a beast, though. This dude is tough.
Oof. Slip. Bam. Yeah, man. I love that.
He's still
and then he just did it again this time. And you see this shit? Come on. This is nasty. Watch. Boom. Plants. Bow! Now, you see how he bounced back, and as soon as he planted, watch him throw. Watch him bounce his feet back. Watch this. Look, bounce. Boom. Bam! Oh, that's just sick. I love this bounce. Plant. Bow! Plant. Boom! Oh, yeah! Oh, they're in the three-punch combo. I love this kid. I love his hands. Nothing against Durden, but boom, boom.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness. He sees everything coming back in his direction.
I think I'm going to add plus chin to Cody Durden's fight card. For,
yeah, John, you definitely had that.
My goodness.
Put 3 pluses by it. That's like a super attribute because he has taken some big punches.
Chin and heart.
It is interesting, though, that a fight ago, this was the matchup that Joshua Van was calling for, and he's realized a lot of success through 10
He's definitely
minutes.
starting to step it up. I mean, it looks like Durden's kind of slowing down, and Van is just starting to get that. He's just starting to snap a little bit.
Big rounds for Joshua.
Durden's got some work to do to keep his ranking.
You're standing in the middle with him, right? And you're getting over your knees, throwing too much, okay? Throwing too hard into it. I want you to look to touch, see what he's doing, and that's when you hit your counter. Now look, he's starting to get pretty wild with his head movement, so high kicks at the end of your combination, we're gonna catch him slipping out.
Right here, look at this.
Boom.
Josh Van with that beautiful jab. High kick.
Oh, the high kick. Get out.
Side reach.
I like that dig right there. The dig.
Ooh, that was a nasty left hook.
That dig. Look how he did. Look at loads in. Oh, he almost got poked in the eye. Gotta be careful with that. Just slides to the left and it's just worth it. It's just worth it.
Reach.
Oof.
Ooh, that was a nasty left hook to the body.
Giuseppe. What up, Giuseppe?
Then
How you
just
doing?
countering, seeing everything that Durden was doing.
And then this plant right here, how he's planting backwards. You know what I mean? A quick step back, plants and fires. Boof. That is just, I mean, that's the one I love. Floating back, float back, stop, plant,
Finding a
bam.
hole almost every single punch that he throws. Beautiful round.
Well, get the gambler's perspective by checking out UFC On the Line exclusively on Fight Pass. The team gives you all the best bets for tonight's card. You can check it out now only on UFC Fight Pass. Third and final round. Joshua Van in purple, Cody Durden.
No complaints, Giuseppe. No complaints. Just sitting there hanging out, watching
Cody
fight.
Durden saying you have to finish this fight, and let's see how he approaches it. Nice jab by Cody.
Oh, damn, Cody.
Heavy right hand.
And Durden.
Really
Let's get up to 90 likes. Yeah, on UFC Fight Pass Facebook. Get them up there. Likes. Even if you're on Twitch, go over to UFC Fight Pass Facebook and hit the like button. Gotta hit the like button. Just hit that like button. I'm over there doing it. I'm at UFC Fight Pass YouTube.
Heavy shots
Right
from
left.
Joshua Van. And
Appreciate
again,
you.
continuing to work that body
Appreciate
as well.
And not no, I meant YouTube. Did I say Facebook? UFC Fight Pass YouTube. Go over, hit the like button. UFC Fight Pass YouTube, Twitch. UFC Fight Pass YouTube. I'm still butthurt about Facebook.
Coach Dean Thomas, your mic is hot.
You know, this is interesting because Cody Durden's corner told him he needed to finish, which might not be true.
I thought he won the first round.
If he won the first round, all he needs to do is win this round. So he might be taking unnecessary chances that he doesn't need to take in this round. It sounded good, but I think if he wrestles Van and keeps him on the ground, he actually could still win this fight.
I thought he won the first round with all the wrestling and the clinch control.
I thought he won it too.
I appreciate your fizz, man. TY.
Both sides.
Number 89, smash that like button. TY. I like that. Hit the like button. UFC Fight Pass YouTube. Like button. Like button.
It doesn't tell him that he needs to go try to get takedown.
Right.
Right? It makes him eliminate that threat. It's not
This
even
is
a threat
it.
anymore.
Oh.
It makes him eliminate that threat. It's not even a threat anymore.
Did he throw an elbow?
It
Watch
makes
this.
him
Hold on.
Eliminate that.
Someone right here. Now, boom. There's a jab from Durden. And he does. He fires an elbow, and then a left. Okay. Nice.
Big left hand stops Durden in his tracks. Van follows it up with a right.
The GOAT. Yeah, that was sick.
No, I think he's hurt.
Van wisely welcomes Durden back to his feet under 3 minutes to decide it.
2 shots in every can.
What's hurting is the second punch. Van is leading with the right hand and then throwing the left.
Who's that guy in the corner? Man. Oh.
Nice head movement by Van.
Boy, he tried a big 3-2. Ah.
We would like to welcome those of you now joining us live on ESPN2. You are watching the UFC
What's up, ESPN2?
310 prelims from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas. John Anik, Joe
T-Mobile
Rogan,
Arena will be there
Daniel
Saturday.
Cormier,
We'll be there Saturday live doing the watch along.
As well, coming up on the
There's a
2-minute
jab.
mark of this third and final round.
Ooh, there's that
between
jab
Cody
again.
Durden and Joshua Van. Round one pretty close.
Van is
Round
throwing
two
UFC
was
game
all
combos.
Both fighters have had their moments in this third and final
Ah,
round.
that's sick. Alf Walk, this is Undercard Fights and Fighters Fighting in Saturday's pay-per-view fights. Friday, 7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC. Main card Fights and Fighters Fighting in Saturday's pay-per-view fight.
Feels like Van is as good an athlete as there is in this.
This is your pay-per-view Wednesday.
Division, and to Joe's point off the top, 23 years old and just getting going.
Yeah, so much potential.
That right eye of Durden is bothering him. Got some blood coming from it now. It was off that left hook.
Yo, what up, man? After hours, he went 2-2 at state. He lost to the number 1 guy in this in the first day. Came back, won, and then he had to wrestle the number 9 guy and lost by 2 points. He was 1 match away from placing.
I know some people sweat more than others, but I mean,
But it was a crazy. I mean, yeah.
Right in front of us here.
Oh, look how hard he's throwing that right hand.
I don't think Chris even knows the mouthpiece is out.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It was big. He was the most improved kid in the state. He was JV the year before.
I don't think he knows.
He doesn't know the mouth guard's out.
And he's only been wrestling for 3 years, so this year, if he improves as much as he did last year, this year, coming up,
right back here.
as long as he listens to his dad and not get mad at him.
Cody. Nice job by Chris Tognoni. The
I got
referee
plans.
finding
Not even bothering to rinse it out. Just dirty feet.
Lucky is early in the night.
I know, right?
Chris knew, just waited for the right moment, right?
I drive him nuts, though, because I'm trying to drill every day, and he wants to have some time off. Ooh, there it was. Look how he moves back. Look, move back, bam. Look how fast he fires that. It's like he pulls you back just a little bit, plants, boom. That is so cool. Look, plant, quick step, plant, boom.
Stung him with that counter right hand.
Boom.
The fact that Cody Durden's still standing is crazy.
Wow. So tough. Oh, staggering.
That knee hurt him bad.
I mean, his face is a mask of blood.
He is hurt.
Oh, you're going.
Right now.
Oh, nice knee to the body late. Somehow, some way, Cody Durden survives to hear the final horn. But the 23-year-old Burmese American out of Myanmar, repping Houston, Texas, Joshua Van. To the top 15 on Monday. What a performance.
So Seruya and Van, boom.
Extension of round 2. Countering beautifully.
That elbow to a left hook.
He threw an elbow.
He threw an elbow to a left hook. Damn.
Left hook. That hurt Cody Durden really bad.
Yo, Andrew, Anyone Designs. How you doing, man?
From Van.
Good to see you.
But
Good to
Durden's
see you.
still throwing. He lands the right hand, and Van comes back with something even more meaningful. You can see his eyes roll back every time Josh Van hit him.
Dana White's holiday sweepstakes. Free and easy to maybe. Perhaps that sounds hyperbolic.
140 significant strikes, 20 significant body strikes, 12 leg kicks. Dude.
No, I mean, 23.
4 cars for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-26, and 30-27.
Okay. What? You had a 29-28, 30-26, and a 30-27. And someone had a 20.
For the winner, by unanimous decision, Joshua the Fearless Van.
I'm curious on the 30-26 more than I am the 29-28 because that first round could have been a little bit of something, you know. I'm more about the 26. Yo, what? Just finished yoga after some good sparring tonight. There you go. I like it. I like it. All right. Well, so Ray Seruya and Joshua Van. Now we've got the last fight. Copy. Pasta. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Here tonight.
Look at the size of wristband. Ribbon. 32 years old, 6'4", 263.5, 76-inch reach.
Kuniev, a 1 year older than his opponent Cunha, 6'4" for 6'3".
Kuniev.
It's Cunha from Brazil with a 3-inch reach advantage. Let's see how that will play out here tonight. Our referee in charge of the action is Blake Grice.
All right, you ready? Ready?
Man, he's getting right to it. Okay.
Rizvan Kuniev out of Russia wearing the red, and Hugo Cunha from Brazil wearing the blue.
Rizvan Kuniev
sometimes has a bit of a slow start.
Oh.
There you go. Nice front.
Dude, he just hit him with the "This is Sparta," didn't he? This is Sparta.
Sometimes has a bit of a slow start.
Douche.
There you go. Nice front kick to start things off. So I think look out for Kuniev to try to take advantage in the early stages of this fight.
He's got movements.
Lead hook of Kuniev is one of his best weapons.
He's got it. He's already got Kuniev.
The knees aren't bad either.
He's got Hugo just flinching.
Kuniev, another guy who we have seen already here on the Contender Series. He was back in season 5. He actually won his fight, did not get a UFC contract, but he said he had his eye scratched early in that fight, and it affected the way.
Oh, I bet it
went about
does.
his game plan, and he said he just wasn't able to put on a show.
Eye scratch is the worst.
And we saw that a bit earlier.
What'd I
when
miss?
fouls start happening, when things slow
What'd I miss?
down the momentum, it kind of halts the action and makes things not as exciting.
Oh, we got to have another Dana White Contender Series at some point. We have to.
Bit of a fight IQ stop from Cunha there a second ago. Looked to drop down, but sort of almost pulled Cunha on top of him. Back in on this double, though. We'll see if he can get his hands fully clasped. I think the fingers are touching each other, but these big boys, you got to get that grip nice and tight before you look to
The ice. I know,
We
right?
gotta talk about how these names sound extremely similar.
I know, I'm
when we're
trying to
saying it, by
pronounce
the
them
way.
articulately so that we can make sure that we understand who we're talking about here.
As soon as I said both their names earlier in the fight, I was like, it sounded like I just said the same person over and over. So apologies.
Cunha and Kuniev.
Cunha. Similar.
You say Brazil's Cunha and Russia's Kuniev.
Kuniev, but Hugo in the blue shorts.
I would take your voice any day.
And this is what we figured, right? We knew there was going to be some clinch
Sheath.com, underwear of legends.
work in this matchup. And both these guys, very good grapplers. And for Cunha of Brazil, obviously, he wants to be in close. I know he's got knockouts on his record. We talked about it even before these fights. But really, I think his cleanest path to victory will be on the mat. Although, again, heavyweights, guys. You land a clean one, people go down.
Anywhere, anytime. And for Kuniev, I think this is exactly where he wants this fight to be. He wants
Giuseppe, huh? How's my life is beautiful.
Pressure him into the fence, look to land.
It's beautiful. My kids are, like I said, I just live for my kids, so everybody's good. Appreciate you. Hope all is well for you, Giuseppe. I hope all is well.
What kind of added nerves comes into a fight like this here tonight when you see Dana White sitting right in front of you?
I can't. I'm just that Sheath.com, underwear of legends.
It's like
I gotta say it.
Right? You know, I didn't have to work through the contender.
Sheathe your
so I feel for
weapons.
these guys. It's super pressure. You're standing there. It's like, okay, here's your shot. You get one shot to do it. Now, obviously, sometimes you get to come back if you put on a good performance. But if you go out there and
sheathe your swords.
Terrible. I mean, as a fighter, you work so hard to be here to have this fight. If it doesn't go your way, just eats away.
Hopefully that's what they say for their Sheath.com, underwear of legends. Sheathe your swords. No.
At you in the back, and it's already tough in the back room. Okay, I can tell you from experience.
We're done with the wrestling for a couple weeks. Anyone designs.
You just want to be anywhere else until you're finally out there. Once you get going, then it's kind of.
I'm just saying, that's a catchy underwear ad.
Cunha clipped Cunha.
How fun is it to be in a body lock? It's horrifying. It sucks. Is that the my balls is hot guy? Huh? No.
extra minute to go here in round number
Derek?
1.
I wonder, are those, is that his brand?
Heavyweights.
Cunha needs to start looking to move laterally a little bit faster. A moment ago, he sort of just allowed himself to be backed up against the cage. That is exactly where he does not want to be against Cunha.
Underwear of legends.
He's got an opportunity here. He's just stalling. He's got Cunha up against the fence.
You got protein
Opportunity
popcorn?
to throw big, powerful shots.
Oh. Well, you got the Trojans right to, you know, protect yourself at all times. You know what I'm saying? Please don't sheath in your underwear. Please don't sheath yourself. Yo, Will found way with the 3 months. Much love and appreciation.
He would be having a fit right now. I just gotta say that. But he had the leg, didn't elevate, didn't look to run the pipe.
Big shots here.
Big
shots.
Ooh,
This is could be it.
Didn't elevate, didn't look to run the
Boom,
pipe.
that right there got him. Oh, that elbow.
Big
shots.
That melted him. Oh, he's curled up.
Final seconds, one shot.
Oh, he stopped it with no time.
Getting the stop. You can hear the heavy breathing of the heavyweights here as this first round is coming to an end.
DC would be having a fit right now. I just gotta say that. But he had the leg, didn't elevate.
The knee.
Didn't look to run the pipe.
Big shots.
The elbow.
Big shots. This could be it here.
Final seconds, one shot. Oh! Getting the stoppage. Rizvan Cunha.
Rizvan
With
Cunha.
just seconds to go in that first round.
Yeah, big knee to the body. Hurt him to the body.
Good knee to the body, though. Good knee to the body.
He sealed to the body, man. When you're that
Oh,
big.
Go back.
It's hard to get.
Douche, that's a good knee on that side, though. Good knee on the side. That hurt. Look out. You see the
Opponents.
look, watch his. He's gonna make that little pop. Watch it pop. Doof. Oh, that was, man. That was beautiful. I'm gonna stop it at this time, though. I'm gonna pause it on it.
Because he said it's hard to get.
Doof. I mean, look at that. Just got it. Just right on it. He wasn't expecting it either. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't expecting it at all. That bent him. Then he gives him with the short little uppercut. And then rips him with an elbow that skips off the side of the head. And he's like, that's it. That is it. I'm going to feedle up.
Kind of skills that he has where you can get it done on the ground with ground
and get it stopped with literally 1 second left.
It into around the elbow.
We're not even going to go into another round. We're not even going to try to go into another round. I'm not even trying to survive. I don't even want to do round 2.
And just
I'm done.
And I think
I don't even want to do round 2.
How close.
Look at it. Curl up, call it a day.
Cunha now on an 11-fight unbeaten streak.
11-fight unbeaten streak.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 minutes, 59 seconds into round number 1, referee Blake Grice calls a stop to the fight for the winner by TKO, Rizvan Cunha.
All right, Rizvan Cunha. Yeah, but you know what he has for an opponent, right? You see what he's got for an opponent. Hope everybody's doing well. Love and appreciation. Love and appreciation. We're going to copy. We're going to postate.
Tail of the Tape is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Curtis Blades still
Hit him in the floater rib. Hit him in the floater rib.
32, Blades taller by an inch. You see he will have a 4-inch reach advantage, and he was the bigger man on weigh-in day by
6'4", 6'3", 259, 243, 76, 80-inch. Damn, Blades. All right, Blades.
16 pounds. All right, for the intros now, here's Bruce.
Toyo Tires, though. We get some Toyo Tires.
This is... Ladies and gentlemen,
The little short, stocky ref.
this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Ohio State Athletic Commission. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Andrew Atkins, Mike Bell, and Sal Diamato. Executive Director of the Commission, Bernie Profato. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon,
Herbert! Herbert, look at it. That's the big boy. Look at the Herbert. Now!
For those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world. This is the moment you've all been
waiting for. You know what I mean? We've been waiting for this.
From the sold-out nationwide arena in Columbus, Ohio. In the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a freestyle fighter holding a professional record, 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Deserves to train? I'm sure he does. I'm sure he trains.
The number 9 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Currie. Daukas.
You know what you do?
His opponent, fighting.
Hold up. I gotta do something. You just run up and give that dude a hug just for right when they introduce your name. Just give him a hug just because he's standing there. Look, just give him a hug. He's like, ah! Just give him a hug. Like, don't just stand there. Come here. Oh, man, we about to get out there and fight. Give me a hug, dude. Give me a hug. Got a message. Give me a high five. Watch him, like, ignore you.
3 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 259 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, presenting the number 4 ranked heavyweight contender in the world, Curtis Razor Blade.
Because they walk with you pretty much the whole time. They keep an eye on you. So they with you all the time, so you got to mess with them a little bit.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're going to keep it clean. Touch gloves, and let's do it.
Huh, Alvin? What? A lot of people don't know Michael Buffer is Bruce's brother. Ready to rumble? Yeah, they brothers. But they didn't know it for a long time.
Oh, the tension
They didn't realize it for a long time.
Nothing quite like it. 5th UFC headlining spot in the last 8 for Curtis Blade. 2nd straight main event for that man, Chris Daukas. Chicago on one side.
What's that? I bet fighters are nervous. Yeah, they're nervous. Like they anxious. You know what I mean? With love from Russia, man. I appreciate you, Giuseppe. Thank you for your time, my friend. TY. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, it's nervous, intense, kind of the unknown, the fact you put all this time into this, you're about to go out there in front of millions of people, the accountability, it's all right there. You know, you don't want to just, there's just a lot going on inside there. You know what I mean? There's just a lot going on inside there. And you're just trying to find yourself, how do I just find that calm in the middle of that tornado? Like, I just got to focus on what I know. Focus on my training. Focus on my training. You know what I'm saying?
Philadelphia on the other.
Ready.
In our heavyweight main event. This fight clock is brought to you by Toyo Tires, the official tire of the UFC. Blades in black.
You better not be eating or even worry about bubble guts. Man, you got to have empty belly. Empty belly.
For Daukas, who believes he'll have the speed advantage tonight.
Yeah, Daukas.
Why do those guys follow? Why do those guys follow the fighters around for everything? So you're not putting things in your skin, not putting things on your clothes, not, you know what I mean, not going and taking a quick hide and having something to drink real quick that you shouldn't be drinking. I mean, everything. From the minute you show up, they're following you everywhere. Make sure you don't put shit in your, you know what I'm saying? Just in case. They follow you everywhere till the fight's over, and then they sign off, and you are free to go. You know what I mean? Then you got to do your pee and everything afterwards. Like, they follow you everywhere you go the minute you show up. They're on. They watch you. Everything you're doing. What are you drinking? What do you have? What are you eating? You have your little chaperone. They follow you everywhere.
Throwing hands.
Why don't they trust? Yeah, right. That's not how that works.
Certainly proving that he's not gun shy from the fight with Derek Lewis.
Hold on, I got to pause. I think it's just the accountability of, you know what I mean? Because somebody could be saying all kinds of shit all the time. Oh, they put this on, they did this. No, I've been watching him the entire time. But I don't believe him. Well, believe me, because I was sitting there. You know what I mean?
Oh, massive right. Not gun shy from the fight with Derek Lewis.
Oh,
massive right hand connected.
And you saw Curtis play around with the stand-up a little bit. Expect a level change here soon since Daukas has been able to get to him.
Daukas is standing very
Put away
upright.
that special drink. You
Lower the
can't
stance
have
a
that.
bit
What
now.
is that you're eating?
Yeah, as
I
you
don't
said,
know.
Daniel, he's going to play the stand-up. He's going to lull him to thinking, yeah, we're going to box, and then he's going to shoot. As I said, I was talking to his cornerman this morning. They said they have been working a lot of jiu-jitsu off their back. Lots of triangles, every kind of submissions, stand-ups, of course.
Well, and in talking to Team Elevation, Cody Donovan, longtime head coach of Curtis Blades, their focus is on a finish tonight. I mean, they're trying to win, but that right hand will help.
Well, they both landed a big right hand now.
But you saw a bigger reaction.
What is the one
when
Saturday?
Blades landed his. He sat Daukas down in the chair a little bit.
313, right? Yeah.
Just out of range with that left hook from Daukas. UK's Tom Aspinall was texting me earlier saying, who do you think's going to win? I said, I can't say. Who do you think? He said, honestly, I don't know. He was leaning towards Curtis Blades, but he said, if Daukas can land flush, it's going to be a problem.
I had Tiger Balm on my hands and opened a can of Twisted Tea. Shit tastes nasty.
His last Saturday.
At least don't rub your eyes, man. Questions you ask a fighter.
Daukas did stay in a dark place for a little bit after that Derek Lewis result, but the guy that came out of it mentally hardened and stronger.
Like bone shooter.
It's all a learning curve. You know, you step up. I mean, listen, Daukas had an...
What, am I moving the kick? I did Mondays and Fridays.
The guys that he was fighting to then fighting Derek Lewis.
Well, you heard Curtis say it on Thursday. He was like, oh, he knocked out Abdurrahimov. He goes,
big shots. Big shots. Big shots. Evidently the family's home, and I watch the cameras and start going.
I'm very surprised that 2 minutes and 30 seconds into the round, we haven't seen one takedown from Curtis Blades.
Curtis!
Really sure that he can outstrike Chris Daukas.
Look at Daukas still. He's on that left, right.
On his left eye. Go ahead, Mike.
Sorry, John. I was going to say, listen, Daniel, you know this. It's fun throwing hands. Of course, you said before it's fun taking people down and controlling them.
He doesn't feel the threat.
But landing a right hand or a left hook Larry special, that feels better.
Dean Thomas, maroon jacket. What do you have?
DC, you're absolutely right. We haven't seen a takedown, or nor have we even seen a feint. Curtis Blades, if he would just start feigning takedowns, that would open up his hands, and we already know that he can hurt him because he hurt him early in this fight. If he's just at least feints a takedown, it'll open up his striking, and he may even get the takedown.
Sage words there from the UFC veteran Dean Thomas. Under 90 seconds to go in the round.
You know, and the thing is for Curtis, he might
right hand, left hand, boom, boom.
Because, you know, that we're weird creatures as fighters. You know, we want to show, hold on, Derek Lewis knocked him out on the feet. Well, I'm going to show that I can do it.
We streamed on Monday.
Sometimes that allows Daukas to come back and
we'll
catch
do it again on Friday.
At times, Curtis, for as much as he has won, has not
Sidewinder.
What up? Some of these other guys have, and they find themselves in title fights. So maybe he's willing to take more risks now, especially against a guy that he said is a bit smaller in the weight class, and someone that he doesn't feel presents as many problems to him.
The Daukas corner seemingly doesn't want him anywhere near that fence, but at least as yet, Blades content to kickbox.
Yeah, Curtis hasn't even attempted any shots. Maybe he's saving that to end the round. Just kind of feel it out and see how hard it will be to take Daukas down. But Daukas is doing a good job. Daukas should be encouraged.
Oh, doubled up that lead.
And he's been hit, and he's taken the shot to Curtis Blades.
Oh, no, it's been very even. Both guys landing here. Daukas coming on strong at the end of the round.
Eye poke.
Essential eye poke.
Herb Dean giving Daukas the benefit of the doubt there. We'll see if it was an eye poke or a punch.
Show it. Show it. Show it.
Huh? Daukas trying to sort of blink out that right eye.
Yo, Silver Gem, how you do? How you do?
Huh? You ready? Okay, come on. Come on, Kurt. Go.
Oh,
yes.
damn.
Thumb right.
Oh, this thumb scrape by.
Across
Thumb
the right
scrape.
eye there.
The thumb.
All right.
I mean,
Thumb
that's
scrape.
completely accidental.
Thumb scrape.
5 minutes
Doosh.
down.
Doosh.
Good start for Curtis Blades.
Doosh.
Round 2
You know.
coming up.
Doosh. What? No. No kick tomorrow. Friday. 7 p.m. EST. Kick.com/UFC. Main card fights at Fighters Fighting. And Saturday's pay-per-view fights. Saturday, I'm on a plane flying to Vegas for the watch-along. So, Friday, 7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC.
Hey, he's too simple on his feet. You're just on your tippy toes. Hey, settle. Give me a one body
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
right off the rip. Give me a one body right off the rip. You got it?
Will Martinez Jr. and UFC middleweight Kyle
What does everybody think of the Manel Cop eye poke thing? It was more of a hand slap,
Imparting
but,
some advice there
you know,
on Chris.
I don't know. That eye got messed up.
Daniel
It
seems like
sucks.
Kyle thinks that Curtis
Jens,
is
you
gonna
doing
go
a
to that
watch on?
takedown game here?
I mean, UFC, you're doing a watch on at the event? Yes, I will be at the arena. I'll be in the arena.
Mix it up. Force him to wrestle.
And I guarantee he's going to go there for the second round. I mean, that's a great way of, you know.
Can I watch this on? Oh, that was sick.
I guarantee he's going to go there for the second
All you got to do is hit the mute button.
round. I mean, that's a great way of,
Watch it on mute.
you know.
Oh! Oh! Damn, he's trying to throw his big elbows. Oh, and he's flattening him out. There it is.
No. Corner of Daukas has asked him to go to the body a little bit, mix it up. Force him to wrestle.
And I guarantee he's going to go there for the second round. I mean, that's a great way of, you know.
Boom. Oh, it was quick. That was quick.
Oh my goodness. That is what he needed.
He said, I ain't going to take you down. I'm going to
That's
put
exactly
you
what
down.
Curtis Blades needed. And he is fired up.
And when Daniel sticks a mic in his face, he's probably going to tell you, I'm not in here for takedowns tonight. 0 takedown attempts and a monumental knockout win for the contender Curtis Blades.
And that was the statement that he needed to make. This man feels like he's been overlooked in the heavyweight division. He wants to fight for the title. So yes, he has the takedowns, but tonight he did not need to make the statement. Got the knockout. Let's take a look as he's coming in.
He just beat him to the punch. Fired that his right hand down the pipe faster.
Daukas leaves himself wide
Know what I mean?
open. Beautiful right hand. Look, as he's
Boom.
coming in, Daukas leaves himself wide open. Beautiful right hand, right down the middle. Takes his head up the center line, and the crack, it echoed around the building. Look at this.
Look at that thing. Damn. Boom.
Right in the eye socket, falls face forward. Daukas is still in it. Let's take one more look in slow.
What, do you know anything, what Dana saying they may move the pay-per-view? Yeah.
Motion. Just trying to
Get rid of pay-per-view.
Both swing at the same time.
He just got there faster. You know what I mean? He just got there faster. One was kind of looping. One was looping his hand, and the other one just crushed in there, just crushed that right hand. 84% all knockouts out with both fighters in close to him punches.
Falls down, and now let's take a listen because it was a thing of beauty.
Oh!
I mean, that is a sickening thing.
What?
It's a sick. Let's take a listen because it was a thing of beauty.
I don't think he was ever really throwing the jab, which was probably the main reason. If he'd have thrown it like it was supposed to be a jab, you know what I mean? As opposed to he just halved it. I think it was that movement that made Curtis right there. He just slapped it out there. They both did. Boom. Now, had he thrown that jab out there to connect,
It's a sickening thing.
Curtis.
This contest at 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Curtis Razor Blades.
No, Kid Dynamite, that's just something they train. One's always got to be home, you know what I mean? One's always got to be home. I have no clue. If the, early prelims start at 3:30, okay. I would say that I'm there. I know they always, I'm just sitting around. And then
right.
about 2
I didn't know if
fights
you were going to try to
main,
push.
You know what I mean?
While you were just sitting there. Yeah, okay.
So, that'd be about it.
Gotcha.
I got you. Now, but that's one thing. Like, they need to one hand always, but they tend to get out there when you start throwing and they drop those hands. They kind of drop and throw. It's just keeping that thing. One's always got to be home. It just happens a lot. 84% of all knockouts happen when both fighters are in close throwing punches. Someone's got that hand drop. Boom. Boom. You know, but yeah, that's one thing, Dynamite. Keep that damn thing up. One's got to stay home all the time. One, especially when you're in close. High. Boom, 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 boom. Keep those hands. Hold on to that visor. Block, ear, pop, 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 pop. You know, something like that. But it was a good fight, though. That was good. Oh! All right, well, there it is. That was our Wednesday. Undercard fights of fighters fighting and Saturday's pay-per-view fights. We'll be back Friday, 7 p.m. EST, kick.com/UFC. Main card fights of fighters fighting and Saturday's fights. And then Saturday we'll have the watch along. But I appreciate y'all. But our time has come. Where did it go? It's always fast when you want it slow. We had some fun, just you and I, but now I must wave bye-bye. We played some games. We sang a song. Sorry, so sad you can't come along. But you can come back Friday. Love and appreciate each and everybody. Thank y'all so much for your time. Seriously, thank you. I appreciate you. Man, I love this stream. Y'all are badasses, so thank you, and we'll talk to you on Friday. We're over there on the Kick stream. Can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, hey, I found it. Wait, huh? (7 p.m. EST) kick.com/UFC Friday.